Welcome back to Subnautica, Captain.
And we're back.
Part 6.
Part 6.
Yeah, I changed the thumbnail.
Yes, it's lovely.
Thank you. I embraced that, hey, you know, this is going to be a lot of parts, so I probably need to change it at least here and there. So I'm going to maybe make a point of changing it every 5 episodes just to keep it fresh. I really like making Subnautica thumbnails, or at least I've liked it so far.
They look great, honestly.
Thank you.
You can sort of see some of them going right now.
Yes.
That one was a fun
screen. The Ghost Leviathan one was funny because I wanted him to make one for the clip that we put up, and it took me a while. I could explain the process. I hope it doesn't bore anybody, but I took a photo that was originally 2 Ghost Leviathans, and I had done, a bunch of crap to just try and make it work. I wanted to have everything kind of closer so you could see it. So after doing everything, I ended up cutting the Ghost Leviathan on the bottom out, and then I merged it on the other one. That way I can make everything bigger, because originally both of the Leviathans were just, you couldn't really see them, you couldn't really see the details. And I've been having fun with putting our icons on things lately, so I put our icon on them. And thankfully the contrast kind of worked out, because after I merged everything, there was this like blue glow around stuff, which made our icons stand out, whereas originally they were just there, and I had to make the background like less black, and I don't know, it looked kind of weird as a dark gray thing, and I didn't like it because it took away the effect of the void. So anyways, that's basically the process. I overlaid a little particle effect because the original photo had one, but I thought it looks kind of weird. So if anyone ever cared about my thumbnail process, I can go in depth more than that, but I don't want to bore anyone, so...
Oh, it's okay. So...
Anyways, today we're gonna go get some gel sacks, hopefully, and I think we're also gonna look for the Cyclops upgrade Mark 1, and we're gonna try and find the wreck in the Grand Reef. Wish us luck, because the reef is scary. What are these tunnels?
I don't know.
Where did those come from?
I don't know, actually. Maybe you should actually... They look like they're kind of something like down here, right?
Oh, what did you do?
What did I do? What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, okay? So, hold on. Let's just go safely into our escape pod. Just real quick here. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
This is a new thing.
This is a... Wow, this is very new. Okay.
What did you do off stream?
What did I do off stream?
Are you trying to surprise me with something?
Maybe it's a little too early for this, but
what the heck?
I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is?
No.
Is there a way to crouch in this game, actually?
I don't think
we ever figure out?
Sadly.
So, I think
it's just a bunch of tunnels. Wait. Did you figure things out? Did you block off some stuff?
I think I blocked off some stuff.
I'm very confused. For anyone who is watching this currently, I am legit confused. I don't know what's going on. John knows, but he's not telling us.
I mean, you know, it's probably maybe a... Well, okay, so there was an attempt, right? And it turned out a little better in my mind, but I was just messing around in creative, obviously.
Oh, wait. Are these... Hang on. When did you do this?
Thursday morning?
When I was asleep?
Yes.
Okay. That explains it. I see your lights.
So this was the thing that I realized last night I need to actually probably do a little better job of, but...
Is it supposed to say something?
Yes.
Okay. I can tell it's supposed to say something, but I can't read it.
Okay. So I think maybe it's better if... Hang on a second, let me build a hatch here real quick, just to... So, it might be a little bit easier than... Yeah. That's it.
You got a feel for the habitat building, didn't you?
Just a little bit. Look at these glass tubes.
These are cool.
Anyway, So I think this is supposed to say
Yeah.
something. I did my best.
Well, you did tell me that you had a surprise for on stream because today is a very special day for him and I. Tomorrow's actually a special day too. We'll explain that here in a minute, I'm sure.
Getting it, everything.
Okay. So give me a hint here. Like, what all is saying something?
Okay, so obviously it being a very particular day, I decided, since we are kind of streaming, that I think a pretty good.
Is that a T?
No.
I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It looks like a...
So pretty. I tried to come up with a way to indicate like a clever little thing, and this is, again, I should clarify, this sounded a lot better in my head before I started down and working on this.
I mean, I like it, and I don't know what it is.
So, you know, obviously these are tunnels, and
there's a stalker.
these are vertical tunnels. That's a stalker. That's irrelevant to this.
Okay.
And also, don't mind the whole power transmitter thing.
Is it a H?
It's a H, yes. H.
And that's an A.
And that's an A.
That's a P.
That's a P.
That's a P. That's a Y. Happy. I know what it's supposed to say, but
It's
trying to
yeah.
read.
See, that's what I realized. Like, actually, you know, maybe this could have been done a little bit more differently.
is that another A?
No. Also, also, if anybody couldn't tell, I ran into the.
You ran into a wall.
I ran into the literal. Unfortunately, this is Minecraft where you can terraform everything.
Oh.
Also, I think that's a little. Is that a mesmer?
No, it's not a mesmer.
Okay.
It's a whatchamacallit. An O?
Yeah, close enough.
Another A. No, I already said A. There's S. I already did say A. I can't read. What is...
It's supposed to be.
Oh, that's a letter. Is that a letter?
Yeah,
Oh,
technically.
I get it. It's a 1. and
Yeah,
a 0.
I realized
Oh.
after, like, oh, maybe this is gonna be really rough, because obviously I did run into the cliff.
I didn't know that was supposed to be something. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
wait, I
but
was
it's
trying
like-
to read the O, and I was like, wait, or
Okay.
the 0. I should
Okay,
say.
so that's a 1.
So that's a 1. That's a 0. So happy 10. M O. I already know that says N.
If you're wondering, yes,
MONTHS. Happy 10 months and an exclamation point.
I tried.
Nice,
I tried, dude.
You did great.
I tried.
You did better than I could have.
Yeah. So
Today's our 10-month anniversary.
we've been official for 10 months.
Yeah.
And also, probably more importantly, it's been what, a year since the first call?
Yeah,
Almost.
it's been a year since we first called each other.
I guess technically 364 days from now, but you know.
It will. I mean,
Yeah.
tonight tonight around like 11 p.m. our time will be a year since we started like chatting
Yeah.
and like talking. I think I called you at like midnight because we were.
Sounds about
we were
right.
both
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah. I mean.
You were moving and I was just awake because I like staying up late.
Yeah.
So how did this process go? Like anything interesting happen?
Well, I learned a few things. One, I had to figure out how vertical connectors worked. They only specifically connect to like 5 different base items, so I had to figure that part out.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is getting mind-numbingly technical, but I also had to figure out, like, okay, how do I actually display stuff when literally, I don't know any other way how to do this in the game. And there was an idea to actually maybe put in like hatches, but that would be kind of silly. Anyways, but I had to figure that one out. Had to figure out how to use these to space out, to make it somewhat representable. I was trying to think like, oh, maybe I could use like an observatory, so I could start the thing or just pop into this observatory. You could just sit down and see the entire message, but I didn't think of that through. That also, they're stalkers.
They're not making any noises, which is weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Hello?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh,
There it is.
Okay, but yeah, no, but
So, How long did this take you?
A couple hours. In
I'd imagine.
I mean, obviously, I'm in creative mode in this one, but
Yeah,
you know.
but still. And we're just like in the safe shallows, yeah.
Well, obviously, it kind of reached off into the what looks like it's part of the reef or something.
Oops.
Yeah.
Whatever you call this area.
Yeah.
Thank you. For like your surprise.
Obviously, the tent could have. The tent could have been a lot better. I mentioned this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't know that was the thing. I thought it was just a pole. I can't read.
That's not your fault. I mean, it's like, look at this. It's like, I mean, I realized like, oh wait, I should just spelled out 10 instead of like 10.
I like
it's
it.
Like...
Also, what are the little like?
Oh, so these are when I turned night, I couldn't see anything. So actually, and then
so
I realized,
had to, like, attach
yeah. And so basically, also
you.
had to figure out. Actually, it looks actually pretty good at night. Actually, I have no idea how to just. I think
That's a console command.
Yeah, I think there are console commands, but
we can't do those.
I think you can on here. I just haven't bothered to figure it out. And that's how you take a screenshot. So never mind.
Nice.
But yeah.
It looks great.
Anyway,
You did a great job.
That's all I get.
I'm very flattered.
No.
I need to do something.
That was just. I mean, I don't know.
I haven't done anything because the thing I was gonna do was kind of like, oh wait, this might not.
No.
This might not be what I want.
You don't have to. You don't.
No, yeah, I do.
All right.
I do.
Okay.
This is weird. It doesn't look like the shallows, which is strange.
Yeah, that's what the other part of it is. Because again, I have no sense of direction, right? But this starts in how you say? Starts like by life pod 5 or wherever we start at, and then for whatever reason in this direction, so it's there. So would that be north or east? East west.
If that's south that way, so
yeah.
Yes, that's
okay.
facing the Aurora.
Right, you're right. Yeah, so the Aurora's like facing like northeast.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, well, so needless to say, I probably should get back to the actual original thing. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Thank you.
No.
Whoops.
Anyway.
I was waiting for you to change it. I was like,
Change the scene.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was just watching it. I was like,
Yeah, the glory thing is that, we can definitely depend on the PS5's increased capacity for loading stuff up and
hopefully.
Yes.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
No. Maybe I should have done that at the very end.
No, I think it was funnier having it at the beginning because I was genuinely confused. I didn't watch you start the game up, so I didn't see you go into this profile.
I mean, I
was just like, the freak.
You saw me switching the user. I don't know if you saw me switching the user or anything like that, but
no, I didn't. I did not.
Like the original idea was to somehow maybe have you start up the game as your user. But yeah. This
looks a little bit closer to what we were doing.
Yes. Yep. Also, what's that? Link?
The snoring?
Yeah. Okay, it's not picking up on stream, I don't think, but
yeah, he's snoring. He had a long, hard day of being a dog today, okay? He had to go get a bath.
Yep.
His groomers are so nice. I wish I could shout out their business, but that would definitely out our location, so...
Yeah.
But they're freaking awesome. I love them. They're so nice.
Very sweet.
And, we always ask, like, okay, how did he do? Because we're concerned, he's a big boy. He's a big
dude.
He big boy. But, we kind of make a joke of like, okay, well, did he kill anybody today? Did is he okay? And then they're always so nice, and they're just like, yeah, you did great today. Like,
yeah, really nice.
He was, they always talk about like how sweet he was, and he doesn't like his nails getting cut. But the lady had said, instead of kind of like growling or anything, he kind of just licked her hand to tell her no, and I was like, he's so nice. I don't know where he gets it. And then for them to just be okay with that, like, well,
yeah,
you're great.
It's gonna that's a good thing
I
to
want
hear.
to be friends
honestly.
with them.
Welcome aboard,
I think
Captain.
the funny thing is I'm sure they would actually be totally okay with too. With sweet.
Oh, they have a cute dog. She's really sweet. She's a little poodle.
Oh, you know what's something we didn't do, but
Yeah?
anyways. We were talking about like various things because we did do a little bit of research off stream.
A little
Hey, Darren, what's going on?
Darren!
Nougat.
nougat.
We here?
You missed the beginning stream
Aw.
surprise.
Donkey.
Your homeboy is so nice.
No.
Because today's Penny Muffy, as I will now call it, apparently. Oh yeah, we did learn a few things, which is pretty cool. For those of us who
I saw it.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah. This is great. I was genuinely confused. I did not know what
I was doing.
looking at. We came in here and I was like,
Oh
why are
yeah,
there
yeah.
tunnels?
It's like
What are all these tunnels? I don't remember this in the game. But yeah, for anyone who's been screaming at us for not knowing certain things, don't worry. You did a lot of research. I tried to do research here and there, and we're learning. And we're evolving.
We are evolving. I wonder if I can park this like in front of the reef back, and then it'll be just like moved along with
Good.
it.
He at least doesn't move fast. They're easy to find though, so I mean, he's gonna bonk into it.
Maybe just like just a
there.
little bit of all right. But yeah, no, we learned a few things, which is including
A few things.
that every fish will oppress me.
Same.
Nah.
I like the reef backs though. They're darn cool.
They are. I do like the reef backs. I remember being terrified of them when I first saw them, and then
Yeah, you were definitely.
and then
pretty scared.
I think at some point actually one like reached the surface, and I was like, oh, no, hello, and then I just jumped on him and rode him, and I was like, all right, these guys are
Yeah, I
fun.
remember that. That was feels like a long time ago. Also, that's a biter.
Yeah. Apparently there's like a mini ecosystem. So what we did learn is that there's like a mini ecosystem on each of them, and so you can actually break open barnacles on them.
Yeah, which we kind of knew, but I mean, we didn't know about
Right.
the barnacles and stuff.
Yeah. Now I don't remember what they look like.
What is today's objective? We're going to try
silver ore?
to get some gel sacks, and we're going to try and get the Cyclops Mark 1 upgrade. So we got to go to the Grand Reef, which is terrifying. In fact, I hate that whole section of the map. The crack fields, the Grand Reef, the sea turtle path. It's scary. I don't like it. And we learned that last stream
Yeah.
when we were trying to find it.
Yeah, we overshot it. And,
We overshot it and we went outside the map and
Yeah.
you got spooked.
and things were funny.
Yes.
As they say.
That clip's up on YouTube if anyone wants to go watch it.
Oh, it's wonderful,
We
isn't it?
ran into
And into a big boy.
ghosty boy. A ghost leviathan.
Ghosty boy. Core shell plate.
I don't know if I capped this on a stream, but I was not expecting him.
Yeah.
Because normally what happens is the game warns you, hey, you're in a dead zone, and then 30 seconds, then it spawns a ghost leviathan. I'm pretty sure is how it generally works. But what happened was, we were in the game, we were driving the Seamoth, and then suddenly just the game warns us, and there's immediately a ghost leviathan. So I don't get scared easily. And especially when I'm just watching, but I was definitely like, "Oh hey, how are you?"
Well, you certainly handle yourself okay. I mean,
Thanks.
all things considered.
I think I'm more caught up in laughing at you because you're
Right.
screaming, and I think it's funny.
Oh, tiger plant.
Yeah, watch out; those things will eat you.
Copper.
Yo,
Also, yeah. Side note.
90% spawn rate for copper, 10% for silver. Yeah.
So wonderful. So wonderful. Now, okay. There's my Seamoth.
Yes.
Also, rain coral.
Rain,
I
Carl.
don't remember if this does anything.
Still haven't seen one.
Go stab.
Go stabby stab one. LOL. You could if you wanted to.
What? Stab the.
Ghost leviathan. Oh, another barnacle.
Another barnacle. More copper.
I think you'll like them, actually, Darren.
Ghost leviathans.
Yeah, I think the ghost
They're
leviathan
pretty
is
cool.
right up
They're
his
they're
alley.
cool. Oh hey, the other one. I don't know
That's
if
the
we
one that we were on, wasn't it?
was it. I mean, there's quite a few
so.
around here, so I don't know. We'll take a look. This one maybe if you guys have any barnacles.
I don't see
I
any.
don't see any either. So there's this one. There's that one. Let's go to the other one.
The big ones. The big boys. They're so cute. They remind me of George. Like, I know I always say that, but they really do. I get to see George the next weekend, and I'm so happy. And I get to see my family, and I'm so happy because I haven't seen them in forever. And Darren, I heard you're coming, which makes me excited.
Darren's coming!
Darren's coming!
I'm honestly, you know, not to out the location or anything like that, but I'm kind of like, I'm kind of curious as to what we'll end up doing. So it's like, I'm kind of worried because, like, you know, there isn't really a whole lot to do in this, you know,
in this place.
Like, I very much where we're at. I definitely moved down here for work, and so it's like kind of like,
I only moved up here because of you.
Yeah, so it's
It's
gosh,
just
so much
like,
copper.
well, don't go watch the new Jurassic movie. Oh, you watched it?
Oh.
How was it? I don't know anything about it.
What is that? Is that the one where they actually they brought on like some of the old cast too and everything? Also, I don't know what this is.
Anything about the new movie? I might kick it with y'all instead of the hotel. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
We got plenty of room, honestly. We have a whole nother room, and then we got. He ate a peeper.
Is that what he did?
Yeah, he did.
Huh.
We got a whole nother room though. We got like a couch. I mean, we got plenty of cabinets in the kitchen if you prefer sleeping in one of those.
Cabinets. Yep, we got cabinets for days.
Darren's skinny, he'll fit.
I think we do have a cabinet alone though. Okay.
I don't think we have.
I don't think we actually have a cabinet.
I don't think we have any that are empty though. Is the trick. We'd have to go empty. Somewhere.
Yeah. So I suppose I should catch fish.
I do need to clean a little bit around here. It's not like messy, but you know, of course, when you live somewhere, it gets kind of just disorganized and stuff.
Also, hey, it's becoming night.
Yep. You know what's funny?
What's up?
Is like over here is still kind of far away from the aurora, but it's definitely close enough for me to be like,
oh, yeah, right.
Gross, you know.
Right.
But yeah, you can stay here if you want to stay here. That's fine.
Playroom.
We got extra pillows, sort of. I give it a 2 on the movie. No spoilers. Y'all seen anything good?
What have we seen recently?
Watched the Mulan movies. The cartoon is still bop. The live action still sucks. As we talked about last stream, it's bad. Asian voodoo. Am I right?
Asian voodoo. Ooh.
I'll say it again. It's not a good wuxia film. It's just not, and also it's not a good film in general. So.
Yeah, it's just it's almost a little too serious, even like disregarding. But not even just serious. It's just like
it's not serious in the sense that it's a historical type of thing, because the history is not exactly accurate.
Right.
And I mean, it still has these goofy aspects to it that don't make it realistic, you know.
Right.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be realistic because it's a folklore tale, but
yeah,
I think when that's your advertising point,
right,
you gotta stick with it.
Also, maybe I should move I'm gonna move my car.
you move your car.
Excuse me.
Honestly, I forgot that there was a new Jurassic Park movie.
Me too. I think there was. I think I remember seeing something how they were using like the other people or the older people or whatever, but that was about it.
Yeah, it might. Actually, I might be able to remember something like that too, but I don't know. I go on Twitter, you know, I read things, I see things. Sometimes it just doesn't get absorbed. So while you were, I gotta ask you, while you were doing your thing, and you were, you know, building the stuff, did you get any more comfortable with the game? And the scary stuff?
I mean, the scary stuff, I mean, is still scary. Let's just say that it's still fresh content. Like, actually, even when I was building it, I was kind of like, okay, it's still getting dark. Ugh, spooky. Like,
Even though there's nothing scary around here, it was definitely like...
right. Yeah, like, it's just a feeling, you know? Because you're, like, kind of like... You definitely get into this whole mode of, like... Oh, you know, it's dark, and I... Like, even when I didn't even have, like, headphones on or anything like that, or... wasn't like didn't have sound. I wasn't listening to sound or anything. It's just kind of like a general sense of like, okay, just gotta keep aware of my surroundings, and then you realize you have to pay attention in like so many different directions at once.
Yeah.
Or you focus on just whatever you're doing, so you end up compartmentalizing. I realize, you know. And you know, obviously when you're just playing the game, it's like a little more obvious. But like even during creative, it was kind of like, I wonder if I'm gonna.
Yeah, we.
I wonder if I'm gonna go way too far into the end and everything.
We after we ended last stream, I put creative on on my account just so we wouldn't end up accidentally crossing anything over, you know, ruining any save files. But I loaded everything up and I was like, okay, let's go to the void. So we went through the Kush zone and near the mountains in the crash zone. Like, we kind of wedged ourselves between the two and went straight through the Kush zone because I was like, well, you know, this is the least scary path.
Yes.
But I gave you the controller because I was like, you know, I'll let you go and let you figure things out. And
I was still terrified.
You hung out in the Kush zone for a while. Because you were scared.
I was scared.
And I don't blame you.
I was scared. Even in, like,
Yeah. But when we got to the ecological dead zone, you were like, oh, shoot, you know, and then you kept going. I mean, you kept swimming. And I was like, I was just gonna pop in the void to show you the Ghost Leviathan. I guess you're in it now. And... I mean, you were swimming for like a good 5 minutes or more. And I was like, here, give me the controller. So I took the controller and I turned around and we saw the ghost briefly, but actually we had very conveniently just passed the mark where they stopped chasing you. So
also, I love how that
we only got to see them briefly, and I kind of like swum around them, and I showed you that they're actually sort of easy to dodge. Which is weird.
Which is like, it's interesting.
I mean, they're still scary, but they're not as scary as the Reaper Leviathans, in my opinion. Because the Reapers, oh man, they sneak up on you and they just grab you. The Ghost, he kind of like, he's not interested in you, and then he goes after you, and then he gets you, and he's like, okay, never mind. Which makes sense, because they are filter feeders.
Right.
You know, still, it's kind of like, we can get some Mario Kart or Uno going.
No, that would be fun.
Jay ever played Farkle? You haven't played Farkle. It's a dice game. It's purely dice.
Okay.
What you do is you get 6 dice and you roll them, and you see how many you get. Let's say of like all 2s or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, there's different patterns you can do, but let's say, you know, I roll 6 dice and I get 3 threes and the rest is gibberish. Okay, I'm going to keep my 3s and I'm going to roll the other 3 that don't have 3s on them. And I'm going to see if I get more 3s. If you get more 3s, you add to your score. If you don't get more 3s, you farkle, which means you don't get any points. And then the first person to like X amount of points wins. We used to play, Darren and I used to play with our aunt and uncle a lot. That was the game when they came down. And then we do have Mario Kart on
the Wii U.
We have it on the Wii U. We have it on the emulator. We have it on the DS.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Obviously obviously 2 of those are the better options. Because the DS is kind of hard to hold.
Yeah.
Even for me, and I have smaller hands.
Yeah.
I feel like once you get older, once your hands get bigger, it's just kind of like...
Honestly, yeah. It's kind of...
It hurts.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to hold a button down the whole time. Like playing Animal Crossing, you gotta hold down the, one of the bumpers the whole time if you're gonna sprint. That gets annoying enough, but when you're playing Mario Kart, you gotta hold down A, and it's like...
Yeah.
It hurts.
Not a huge fan.
We can definitely play Mario Kart.
So, actually...
I don't know if we have Uno. You'll have to bring Uno and Farkle.
Get Uno.
Good.
So table coral sample. I'm just trying to make a little
Yeah,
modification station.
Modification station.
Modification station. Which part? Titanium.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's.
Mm-hmm.
I love how. Forgot how I have a lead thing.
The Wii U Mario Kart, I have problems with actually. And it's not the Wii U itself, it's just Mario Kart 8. I don't know if it's different on the Switch, don't come after me if it is, but on the Wii U, I have two big problems with it. One, I miss some of the old characters, and I wish that there was a more extensive list of them. And the second problem I have with it is actually a pretty big problem, and that is the fact that when you play on teams, everyone is impacted by friendly fire.
Oh yeah.
You can't turn it off.
Yep.
You can't do anything. It's just on, and it really sucks because it's like, well, what's the point of playing on a team if you
Honestly,
literally
yeah.
like keep hitting your teammate? I mean, John and I will be playing, and you know, one of us gets first, one of us is in second,
And it accidentally hits
and
the
it's
other
like,
person, and it's just like,
oh well, I have a shell, I better not accidentally
Yeah.
toss that, or oh well, I have a banana,
Yeah.
hopefully I don't
the-
accidentally run into you.
did you all see that?
Okay.
The gas cloud just
Went
like
after a
also.
fish.
Oh shit. Oh, that was a mistake.
You touched the.
I was trying to catch one of those. I read that you could actually make use of that, but anyway.
Oh, I didn't know you could.
Also, that's the wrong kind of coral. Whoops.
The Switch remotes are small unless you buy a Pro, and Amber has like 9 versions of Uno.
9 versions of Uno.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Perfect.
I remember playing Switch when I came over to your house, and I didn't like the Joy-Cons. They're way too small. Like I said, even for my hands, it's kind of like meh. I don't like the Pro controller, but that's just a personal thing because I'm used to PlayStation controllers. So when I have a controller with like different face buttons and the analog stick is in a different spot, it's just kind of like, what are you? What the heck is that?
I grew up in the Xbox like controller era, I suppose. So it's like,
Yeah, see, I've only played on an Xbox a few times.
yeah.
I used to play Skyrim with my good mate, and then I played BioShock on. Actually, Amber kindly let me borrow her 360 for a bit, so I played BioShock on there. But those are the only times I've used them. What's weird though is I grew up playing the DS, and you know we had other Nintendo stuff, but like the DS has the same face buttons as the Pro controller. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
It's just for some reason I had so much trouble with the Pro controller. You can ask Darren. I mean, I was pressing wrong buttons, and I had been playing Breath of the Wild for over an hour, trying to do one shrine.
Yeah, that's a pain, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a hard shrine, and then I kept hitting the wrong buttons. So, it was not fun.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with the game personally.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't see that one experience as a way to judge the whole thing, but
Yeah.
that experience was not very fun. It was frustrating.
Yeah, that's always this. Also, there's
That's
a leak.
not good.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
When did
Hull
that
integrity.
happen? When did that happen?
Hull integrity
Oh my
restored.
goodness.
Draining
did
it get
systems
bonked?
Who
initiated.
did this? Who could have
could have
done
done
this? You know, actually, that might have been because I was like doing stuff with the outside.
The deconstructed.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Still, that's like you don't think things will go boom, really.
Apparently it happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
that's
funny.
kind of where the other tunnel was, right?
kind of. It was actually
Kind
more
of.
like this
Or
way.
over there,
so,
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Not sure.
just need some lead, I think. Lead.
Maybe it's because that part's hanging off the thing. It's because the creature. I have no
Who
idea.
knows?
I don't know enough
I
about
think
this game.
I think it'll be fine. Okay, well, let's just plop this.
Modification station.
Just plop this right around here, maybe?
Oh, it's cute.
I'm gonna go ahead and put away some diamonds, actually, because I get nervous.
Does anybody remember the Uno where it was like, can't remember the name of it, but it spit cards at you the whole time? That one was kind of fun.
Which one?
It was Uno, but every once in a while there was this machine that would like spin around, or like maybe it I think I'm confusing it with Pictionary, but it was like a little machine and it spit cards out every now and then.
It's pretty cool.
I can't remember the function of it or why or who or the name or what, but remember it. And the only reason I say I confuse it with Pictionary is because I had this Pictionary game when I was younger that was like a little penguin type of thing, and it would spin around and it would spit cards out every now and then for you to look at the different Pictionary cards and find different things. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Did we already have a copper lock?
I don't think we did. I mean, remember, copper was like the one that we just could not find enough.
That's true. It just seems like one we should have had.
Yeah.
Dumb. The locker of lock.
Okay.
I still can't get over that.
Look at this.
Oh, fancy.
Like a thermal blade.
Yay!
You can cook food without, you know.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I want to test it out right now.
Do it.
Okay, so.
It also does a little bit more damage.
Right. I mean,
like in general.
It's like, that's not a. Come here.
See? It roasted in.
Sorry. I'm easily amused.
I'm glad you are. And we should also put the cameras back on the thing, maybe. If we get the chance.
Right, yeah.
I mean, just because why not?
Right. So how does that work again? We just...
You see the little circles on the side there? You just plop them there.
Oh.
You might have to steer them in there.
These ones?
Oh, there's one right there.
Hang on. Maybe. Maybe.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's cool.
They look so cute in there. I don't know why, but they do.
They're pretty cute.
Oh, and we gotta remember to make some more beacons too.
Yeah, I was able to make one actually. They only take up one space.
That's just nice because
awesome.
they're big.
Yeah. I forget how much they are, what it takes to make them, but very helpful.
Don't ask me. Oh, a nice thing too. I'm actually sitting closer to the monitors this time and to John himself. I can reach over and smack him. I don't know if the mic picked that up. We're kind of testing it out because normally I sit far away because the echo sometimes really just. But I figured, okay, if it doesn't pick up normally, and you know, it only picks up when we're yelling, well, it's gonna be the same thing when we're close by to each other.
Right.
If it ain't echoing now, it's fine. If it echoes when we yell, that's normal. No one has to worry about that.
That's to be expected, really. So long as in which case, so long as the compressor is working, yeah, I think
Someone would probably tell us to get a shotgun mic, but
shotgun mics are expensive.
they're expensive,
though.
but also there's uses for different things.
Yeah.
So, if, for example, I'm streaming by myself, there's not really a use in having a shotgun mic.
Really isn't.
I mean, you can have one, but you gotta. The noise floor is big.
Attached.
And
that's
then,
how that works.
You know, we do have the audio set up to where I'm plugged into the mic and he's plugged into the actual interface. So we got two different setups here. And if we both plugged into the interface, it'd be kind of like weird. So, you know, there are benefits to having a shotgun mic, but also they're expensive, and this is still kind of just a hobby.
Yeah. So, you know, if we have some fun with it, I mean,
If I sound like I've had caffeine, by the way, I've not had caffeine. I'm just in a good mood. We had Red Lobster.
Also,
I'm full, so I'm definitely tired, but...
Lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. So I'm not to, distract or anything like that. I was just like, I really was just seeing. No, that's not super techy. Nah.
I get it from him. It's his fault.
Yeah.
We're just kidding. Well, it's partially true. I mean, I've learned through you. I think you've learned through me, and that's part of the fun thing about streaming.
Yeah, we're definitely...
We know different things about different things, and so we get to share those things with each other.
Oh, yeah.
as a friendly reminder, I do thumbnails and YouTube facing stuff. So like, you know, I schedule streams right before I do them. I do thumbnails and just generally kind of keep tabs on stuff. And you do more of the like integral behind the scenes stuff. So you do like audio and you actually, you know, use OBS, which is something I very well. But we kind of combine those two things together and it works out.
Welcome aboard,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Captain.
a stream.
And it works out into a stream. That's actually a good way of describing it, actually.
Thanks.
Coral tube sound.
It also keeps us from having too much workload by ourselves. And I mean, it's not hard work if you know what you're doing. But figuring things out is hard.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you have to, if you're doing it by yourself and you're doing the same thing that we're doing, you're learning OBS, you're learning audio stuff, you're learning how YouTube works, and you're learning how to do thumbnails and stuff like that. And obviously we're both still learning. Like, we are not professionals. I will always say that. But like I said, I think it's nice when, you know, I know if I were having to do the audio, I'd be like, here we go. Okay, just talking to the thing. And, you know, I come from just a headset and, you know, I didn't really have like a whole lot of stuff, but you had a mic, you have the know-how, you have a nice pair of headphones, and then you got me a mic, and then I brought my headphones.
Nice pair of headphones cut to the right can falling off. I mean, it works.
I'll book you for $1,000 for a thumbnail. Mine's short and cheap.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I realized actually?
Mine's short right now too. It's okay.
Yeah, just
Mine is
1,000.
freshly cut.
1,000 for a thumbnail. Mine's short. Nice.
Also, don't pay me money.
Bioreactor.
Yeah.
I know what this does.
It's a pretty reliable source of power, but you do have to feed it.
Feed the
continuously.
beast.
It's not as good as thermal, I'm pretty sure, but it will.
It makes
do
sense
good.
because like you can like basically bioreactor is potentially portable, whereas thermal plant you either have to like
You have to be near
buy a thermal
vent,
thing or so yeah, it's like coal versus like renewable energy. I mean,
I think, you know, bioreactors work good, but I'm not sure if they're as good as a thermal or not as good or what. But if you're gonna power this space and you're gonna do it like Uber I would definitely use a bioreactor because they are a lot more than obviously a solar panel. We got good power right now, which is nice.
very good. We're in a good position.
Yep, I'd say
So I'm going to
we're
go.
fairly good.
So I'm just putting this here in advance of what we're gonna use this for.
What is this?
So whenever we do get the gel sacks and everything, I'm gonna have an exterior grow bed so we don't have to always be going out for it. Now,
I don't think you can put it in the water.
Yeah, this is
Well,
like
wait.
this is the external thing. So
okay.
you do have to. So the ones that are like underwater plants, obviously you have to.
So okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So yeah.
But
Just-
yeah, we can plop the gel.
also,
sacks
it makes a
in
good usage of this foundation.
Farm alien plants is a
We could
proven
actually
survival
also even like
strategy.
if we did know
Hill
like
survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stagroot.
there.
ew.
Hey, I don't want a bird, do you? I know probably not. It's just the blue one kind of bullies the white one. Let me think about this logistically in my head real quick. How long do they live again? Also, I would be a little scared just because Link loves
Link
birds.
loves birds and gets
I mean,
very
we mean like
loves birds.
Anytime he hears a bird or sees one, he gets so excited. He's
So excited.
I mean, we could try it if you can somehow bring the bird. I mean, we could attempt a trial run. Trial
run is a good.
But otherwise, I mean, we have room for one. It's just we'd have to. Yeah, I mean we put it in the kitchen. Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point.
But we'd have to make sure to keep everybody like far away from each other because I don't want Link to, antagonize the poor thing.
Yeah.
If it's in a cage, I don't want him to be like, "Ooh, it's trapped and it's for me." I want to make sure that we at least have that elevated, but
3 to 5 years, no big deal. Emmy's mesmerized constantly. It's like a chicken nugget. I don't have 2 cages. Oh.
3 to 5 years. I mean, that's not bad. I like birds. I'm not opposed to one.
too.
I'm a little scared. So if we could somehow trial that, that might be okay. The travel box. Yeah, if you could bring it, honestly, I think we could attempt it because it's not like taking in, a cat or like a third dog because we're fixing to get a second dog.
Oh Lord, third dog.
Whew. Yeah, no, not for us. I mean, it's just a bird, they take up relatively low space. All you need to do is get the food for it, which we can order online.
Lithium.
And of course get him like toys in a little cage and stuff.
Right.
I've had a bird before.
Yeah.
They're pretty minimal. This sounds terrible. I don't mean this like it comes out, but they're basically like an accessory. Or like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You just have them there and then you kind of keep an eye on it and like you check up on it and you vibe with it, you hang out with it and you feed it. But I mean, a dog is definitely something that's constantly like, hey,
Right.
And people are probably cringing at me, but for those who don't have pets or have never had pets, everyone loves dogs, but they are a bit like, it's just true.
Definitely.
Birds, kind of just there. He's really, really quiet. Times 5 quieter than Jerry. Yeah, Jerry was loud. So that sounds a little bit easier. I definitely think that we could try it out.
Jerry was the...
Jerry was a cockatiel.
Oh boy.
And he was always grouchy. Always grouchy. And if he was happy, it was really sweet because he would actually sing, bits of the Andy Griffith theme. It was great. But he was a cranky old boy. So hi, Bunny. Welcome to the stream.
Well, what's going on?
We are playing Subby, obviously.
Playing the sub game.
The sub game. Sub-a-dub-dub, as I put on Twitter.
Sub. So what
Stalker.
I need to... So what I'm... Oh, go away. Go away. I'm gonna...
You can kill it if you really want to.
I don't want to. He's just like a... He's just a big dog.
It's a baby. They are dogs. They literally are dogs.
Basically dog. What I'm doing basically right now is just like grabbing a few pre-vine clusters because I think if I can go ahead and upgrade some of my stuff pretty quickly.
Look at you playing this game just like an expert.
Nah.
Yeah.
Volume-wise. Okay, really, really quiet. 5 times quieter than Jerry.
I think if Link's okay with it and he's not all over the poor baby, then we could do it. Because for us, it's just gonna be like, okay, you can, I think you can leave a bird alone for a few days and like just make sure it has plenty of food and water.
Right.
Whereas, if you had said, hey, do you want another dog? It'd be like, well, we're already gonna have 2 and then, we're gonna have to get that one babysit. And that's another thing with dogs that people who don't have one need to know. If you ever think about getting one, just know that if you go somewhere, someone has to take care of your dog. Because cat, you can kind of leave it by itself for a few days, as long as it has plenty of food, plenty of water, obviously. But dogs, you can't leave by themselves. They need some company. They need to be taken care of. So just a friendly reminder for anyone who needs it. Make sure your dog's got somebody if you go get one. Because I think we figured that out pretty quickly. And it was like, oh. I mean, I had already had a dog, but I guess you don't really think about it.
You don't think about it until
you don't know what you don't know where you're gonna be going or when you're gonna be traveling.
Titanium, lithium.
You're gonna get a cage. She's not free roam. Yeah, oh yeah, we'd get a cage definitely.
Lithium. This kind of reminds me of. Also, don't mind me. I'm just opening the locker with the sea glide attached to my.
Yeah, we usually pop by PetSmart and be like, cage, food. Here we go.
Ultra glide fins.
I mean, they don't live that long, so it's not like it's a 20-year dedicated thing or anything. So I'm kind of like, you know, if it works out, hey, shoot.
Total side note, but actually, I just realized we might not actually have the thing for like the reinforced dive suit, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Anyway.
I like this music. Still got the PetSmart box. Cool. Okay. We I don't think we've been to PetSmart in a while because we do dog food delivery. So we get big old boxes of dog food.
We have
outside the door.
lot of
We have a few extras because
just a few.
Link eats 28 ounces a day, and his bags are 22 pounds. He can't regulate his food, so he gets his food and that's it. Like, he doesn't have a full thing all day. But we were doing every 2 weeks, and it was working great because, you know, we had like 1-2 extra bags. But now we have 4. It's fixing to be 4 because we get another one coming in, so we had to change the shipment. But you know, I think it's a good thing to have extra boxes because dog food doesn't go bad, like except for, you know, if you like leave it in water, obviously, or if you leave it there for years, but it doesn't go bad easily. So I'm like, okay, you know, we'll just store it here, no problem. Well, the thing is, we have a lot of boxes, and so now I don't really have room for it because every single box that they give us is a different size. So I have 3 boxes of dog food in the garage. One of them's little, one of them's long, and one of them's fat. And I've tried to give them room, but there's not really room.
Yeah.
I would organize them as well, but I try to keep them in order of oldest to newest. So that doesn't leave me a lot of room to adjust them. They're just there. But since we're fixing to get a second dog, it kind of works out. And
nice.
you know, that is definitely floating.
That's just a random metal thingy just floating there. Man, I was thinking though too. Actually, there is like, okay, so you can move the whatchamacallit, the computer chip. You can make one that like feeds this data into your actual HUD and everything like that, so you can actually just like, you know, go over here and then
so you can put it on your head. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe we should do that.
We need to find some magnetite for it, so actually that might be something that
well, we know where we can go for that. So that works okay.
Where is that again? Was that kind of where we're going today, or is that oh, okay.
It's in the jelly shroom caves. And technically we can go in any of those entrances. That one just happens to be near the second Degassi base, so I'm like, hey, if we're going in there, we may as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just grabbing some. Oh, hey, come on, dude! Don't take my camera. I knew he was gonna do that. Don't take my camera, buddy. Sheesh.
You can take the sea moth in the jelly shroom caves, but we might have a little bit of trouble due to depth.
Oh, yeah.
And you could try fitting the Cyclops in there. I honestly don't know if it fits or not.
Maybe we just use that as kind of like our oxygen thing. Gosh, look how big that capacity for oxygen is gonna be. Also copper. Yee. Where's the salts? Anyone remember what salt looks like?
White. Is that descriptive enough?
Very.
I'm very proud of you. You're not scared of the stalkers anymore.
You know, I'm not the same guy who was playing like however long it was ago.
We have a live stream on Sunday. Actually, we do plan on streaming Sunday or tomorrow for us, but we're gonna start Uncharted finally, and we're very excited.
The return to the past, almost practically for us.
We have a pseudo schedule of sorts. So Sunday is kind of the quote main game, and then throughout the week, we've been doing Subnautica. Now, at any point during the week, I mean, if we feel like streaming the main game, we might just do that, but Sunday / weekend in general is definitely main game territory.
Like a traditional,
we have more time for it.
Traditional single player type or campaign style game.
These Subnautica streams, I mean, we could stream for 6 hours if we want to. We've had Subnautica parts that are about that long, but it's nice to kind of fit in within 2 or 3 hours because it's big game. It's a lot of thought going into the game, and when the more you play, obviously, the more you're going to be like, oh boy. And you know, it's opposite for story games.
Yeah.
So if it's the middle of the week and we've only got, 3 hours to play the game, we would rather spend more time playing our main game. And it just fits better on a Sunday because we have all day Sunday. Whereas during the week, it's work hours and stuff. So if we're gonna spend time on the game, it's preferably the main game, and if we're gonna just play one for a little while, it's preferably. Is the sum up of that. I've been ranting a lot. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm in a good mood, y'all.
Yeah, that's all
Oh,
right.
hey, there's the bubbles.
The who?
The bubbles.
The bubbles. What bubbles?
Bubbles.
The bubbles?
The blub 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 blubs.
Which bubbles?
Yes, bud.
Blub,
Yeah.
blub,
Blub, blub, blub, blub, blub, blub, blub, blub. You can swim up to them and then they'll do them. They'll be like, wow.
There was actually another thing that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And again, this is more in the general horizon, but it's like, it's more infrastructure type upgrades, but it's like, actually, come to think of it, I don't know, it's like, I think the Cyclops has the ability to basically have like an upgrade that allows it to generate like a thermal reactor. So you could actually park it next to, like, say, a thermal vent, and you can use that to actually power the Cyclops and basically recharge these power cells.
I do know, though, so those materials there on that, the warren kit, we'll have to make that. Kyanite, I'm pretty sure, is kind of rare. And I don't know what polyaniline is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We'd have to look that one up.
But I thought that would be pretty cool.
I'm proud of you for doing research, though, because I don't mean any harm on you, but it is kind of hard to do research on this game and then try and relay that to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even for sure, and then I have to word it in such a way that it actually makes sense. Which is hard. But you did a lot of research.
Yeah, no, I mean, these games are
I was making a thumbnail.
These games are very much, they're very much, literally you study the Wikipedia in between sessions. I think is like, and you have something of a plan.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking of getting more into, and that's that's part of enjoying the game too, as much as it is like not playing the game, but you're involving yourself and everything like that.
Yeah.
Minecraft was actually very much the same way, and that was actually kind of funny because that we all know that kind of changed a lot throughout this thing.
Yeah.
All these games have, including this game as well. So people who played this game when Subnautica first came out was probably very different from then.
I mean, thank the Lord to
Google
everyone
Translate works great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank the Lord to everyone who puts stuff on Wikipedia pages, because
honestly,
it's hard to discover stuff in general.
Yes.
But when you're streaming, you have to make a point of like, okay, I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna give it my first impression, say for a single player campaign game, i.e. Uncharted or Bioshock or any of those types of games. Whereas ones like this, we could potentially be streaming this one for forever.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, and the more time that we spend on our streams going, the more time it's going to waste for us, because it's going to be, short sessions of us just going,
yeah.
And the more time it's going to waste for you guys, because you guys are going to be watching, and it's going to be like, are they going to figure it out at any point? I'm glad that Google Translate's working for you, though.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think over time, right, I mean, some things internalize better than others, but I think in these games in particular, it definitely does help to, like, have a good sense of, or at least even just looking on the guy. I mean, that's part of the game.
Yeah. And having a rough idea of what you're going to do for streams is also very important.
Oh, yeah. Also, just occurred to me, we could build a moon pool. Because, like, I think I realized, you know, you can do the stuff. Oh, yeah, I also have this all. You can, it looks like you can actually, you know, manage the upgrades, but there isn't, like, an actual, you know.
You can do more of that in the moon pool, and you can also change colors of your vehicles and stuff. And we're finna have a prawn suit. Not finna, but, you know, we'll have one at some point. So it'll be really nice to be able to park one of them in the moon pool and one of them in the sky.
Yeah, from what I understand, though, too, it's...
It looks like a little bumblebee. So cute.
Ding.
The antenna reminds me of a Subaru or like one of those cars that have
yeah, I was just thinking that.
Like on the
so
top.
see, 69% on the... 68%.
Betrayal.
That might just be, like, because the day's, like, kind of waning, right?
Yeah, I bet you.
Because it should be automatically moving to it. But anyways, it's, charge 75, so it's like, you know.
Peep. Oh, there's a peeper. Look at the peeper.
Oh, hey, peeper. Hello. I shall free you.
Aw.
Okay, let me drop this camera thingy. What was I gonna say?
Don't know.
Guess we'll never know. Okay, so we have got enough salt, which is good. I'm probably gonna use that to get some water together.
Water?
Yeah.
Glug, 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 glug.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The swimming noises are actually very disturbing, if that makes sense to anyone. I don't know. It's just scary being in the open ocean and then hearing the swimming noises and the glugging noises. And it's very quiet.
No,
you know?
I definitely get it.
It's too quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I'm glad that they're there because that's accurate. But you know,
Yeah.
sometimes they're scary in real life too. You know, sometimes you just be swimming and it's like, huh. Anyways.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
This is okay.
We'll be fine.
Right.
We'll be fine.
I would eat that boomerang where you're outs and abouts in your inventory.
What's that?
I would eat that boomerang at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. That's cured, so it takes a while. I don't... You know, that was one thing I never actually looked up, though. It's like how decomposition of, like, food and whatnot works. Because, like, sometimes the wiki has the stuff you need, and other times you gotta, like, look for it.
Yeah.
Or whether or not anybody's actually measured, oh, this is how long it takes for, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta hunt things down a bit. You have a lot of health kits. Did we pick those up? Just stuff?
Maybe. I can't remember, to be honest. Well, at least drop, like, maybe... Effectively, we really only need, like, one or two, but...
You could put if you have any extra, you could put some in the Cyclops.
That's true. Health kit thing. Oh, yeah, that was one thing I was meaning to do at some point, was actually reorganize these, but, you know.
Yeah. Get there eventually, right?
But yeah, we'll go ahead and disinfect some water.
I'm excited for when we get the dang still suit. We should probably figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I think I was looking at, we need blueprints for that, and that's, some of those are located, you know, in hard to reach areas.
Hard to reach as in, like, dangerous?
Yeah, slightly dangerous.
Of course. Do you know any of the biomes, or off the top of your head? I'm just curious. Because that's something I forgot to
we would have to look it up, which we could, you know, but it's...
Yeah, we can do that later. Yeah. I was looking for the Cyclops Mark 1 upgrades. Not because we need it necessarily, but you know, if we do, I want to figure it out where it is. Well, there's 4 spots you can find it in the game. One of them is in the Plaid Kelp zone, the northern one, so that's a little dangy. One of them was in the frackin' the dunes. Actually, the wreck that you had found that you had gotten eaten near, also dangy. And I can't remember where the other one. I don't remember. But then the other one was like in the Grand Reef. And it's a very scary place, but the wreck itself that we're looking for is not in a super dangerous area. So I was like, you know, maybe we go after this one. the dunes is arguably the easiest wreck to find, but it's very dangerous unless you're prepared to kill a reaper.
Right.
Or you know, run away. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
Well, what the heck?
I wonder if we can turn that off, to be honest.
I was gonna say, it's like, what is the thing that keeps on... Oop. Hello, sea moth. I just swam into my sea moth.
Emergency power.
Oh, this is because... Probably because they were charging the thingies.
Yeah,
That's,
that happens, right?
Yeah, that's how it happens. Eventually... Maybe we should actually install a new... I don't know, I could do that, but... Not too worried about it. Anyway, let's... I think we're kind of mostly set up, and we gotta basically...
Crap ton of water, essentially infinite fish. And, by setup, do you mean you want to go look for the wreck, or what?
Yeah, look for the wreck. That's
Okay.
what I meant. I'm just cooking some food.
Yeah.
I mean...
Someday we'll go to the jelly shroom caves if we want to.
Oh, yeah, I just remember what else I was gonna do. But yeah, I'm also making some beacons. But yeah, I'm thinking we go to the wreck and...
Okay.
You know, Capitan, that's the original plan.
I'm scared.
We'll be fine, right?
I hate the Grand... Okay.
Me too.
People who know me know that I like scary sea creatures, but being in the game and being in the deep down, deep dark thalassophobia regions are not fun. And that stands to me. You know, just because I think that creatures are cool and biomes are cool does not mean that I don't think they're also
Terrifying.
sort of scary.
Yeah.
The biomes more so, I think, than the creatures, because the biomes themselves really trigger that, like, oh, it's deep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark.
No, I definitely feel
Oh, I
that.
don't know what's in here, even though I have a creature map right in front of me.
Yeah. It says that, you know, yeah, it'll be fine, but it's still like, yeah, but what if, you know?
I have, you know, maybe just a little bit more fun reading about the creatures and watching videos of the creatures rather than being in game looking at them.
No,
To be honest, the ghosts are kind of pushovers. Just a little bit.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
The Reapers are scary. Hey, dude.
But yeah, I think we're about ready, honestly. I mean, so, I mean, what were we... I guess we're kind of taking a look at our opposite... Ooh, yeah. Bleh. We are somewhere...
We are at the live pod area, so we're at that white square. We're
so
at
we have
0,
to go,
0.
So we go maybe southwest.
Slightly so, yeah.
Ish.
Kind of, it's towards the floater island a little bit.
Okay. So...
I think we've seen this wreck before, though. Like, you can see the floater island is over there.
Yeah.
So, I would just go, kind of
towards this
kind of
floater island.
south.
Gotcha.
South, whatchamacallit?
Southwest?
I think slightly southwest.
Basically towards the floater island. And the wreck is about roundabouts there.
Those coordinates on there are actually slightly off. I discovered. I believe they are slightly off. For those in chat and watching who can't see, I'm sorry that I can't just show it to you, but the map that we are looking at has coordinates for things. However, I was doing some research. I think those coordinates are slightly off, and I don't think we can use the coordinates really anyways. I don't know how to do that. But, you know, we'll go in that general direction and we'll see. It's very, very south, though. Slightly southwest. From the life pod.
Yeah. Also, don't mind this. I'm just kind of...
I'm using cardinal direction.
Hey, she's got it. So that's how you do it.
No, I don't.
Okay. So,
I don't know why. I'm not, you know, created them. I have to think about it. For some reason, it doesn't immediately register in my head.
That's how it be, really, though, sometimes.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm just using this to kind of just make sure that, like, okay, am I going the right way with the...
Yeah, I would definitely take the Cyclops, and you know, we're not in danger in that area so much, but I would take it just purely based on depth.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the butt. Don't touch the butt. It's weird.
It is very weird.
Apparently this is a 3-man cruise ship though, and we were talking about it off stream, like, okay, you know, where do the other people go? I was like, well, maybe one of them's at the engine, maybe one of them's steering, and then maybe one of them's lookout. That would be my best guess. And then, you know, I think you and I talked about how, like, that makes sense. But I don't know.
It was actually kind of a good middle ground, actually, because
I think, which way are you going? Oh, you're turning.
I'm trying to turn around, but I can't just do
I was
it.
like, are you going in a... I was like, where?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't just do the... Okay, so the screw camera is kind of what we're looking for.
Reefies. Man, the Cyclops went through a lot of updates.
I think...
It's strange watching old videos on YouTube about, like, previous versions of the game and being like, I remember that. I didn't play it, of course. I didn't have the means to, but it's just kind of like, huh, yeah.
So, looks like we're kind of around, like, a forest area, but yeah, I guess if we kind of just look around for stuff.
Probably. The cute forest. So it is a little bit more like to the right, I think, of the floater island. It's hard to navigate.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's kind of in between those, or like kind of near the biome for the kelp forest, looks like it.
Yeah.
But
like, I think this direction's good here. Like, just kind of keep the kelp to your right.
Right. And then always make sure that you're not going to scrape the underside.
Preferably not.
Very important.
That would, you know, that would be nice.
Probably a good
not
idea.
just going donk.
Oh man, this is dangerous.
I do wish the Cyclops was a little bit more for, you know, depth and stuff. I mean, not that it isn't, but, you know, you have to get a lot to get it like that. But sometimes it's hard to get it in caves.
Right.
And in general, sometimes it's just hard to drive it around. The
and you also can't really, like,
whatchamacallit.
point it either, which is the interesting thing, right? Like the other ones,
yeah,
you move it. You use this more like a tank that goes up and down.
Yeah. I think you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's gonna be definitely a lot more down, but as long as that kelp forest is to the right or whatever, it should be cool.
Now, what is this thing that's below us, though?
I think this is getting more in the area of the Green Reef. So, should be below us at some point in time. And don't worry, I'm keeping an ear out. Not that there's any scary creatures this way, but just keeping an ear out. I use my ears more than my eyes.
This looks very familiar, though, I will say. Like,
yeah.
we've been around this area.
Yeah. It might be
Reef packs.
up ahead, actually, if you can kind of see it to the right.
Like here?
Yeah. I think that's a sand shark over there. Yeah, look, you see it?
Kind of.
Like right there? The Grand Reef is just scary because it's big, you know?
Oh, this is great, though.
That wreck is the only wreck really this way, so maybe go check that one out and see if that's it.
Kind of straight ahead?
No, it's behind us.
Oh. Oh.
It's it was, oops, pretty big one though.
We didn't hit anything.
And probably just little fishes. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that's it, but
I don't know if that's it either.
I mean, we could try it.
May as well.
I don't know what constitutes a big wreck or what.
Engine powering down.
Yeah, may as well.
Small wrecks are painted in blue. Oh, this might be a... I mean, but hey, we can
Kind
check it
of
out.
in the general vicinity.
Quartz?
Yeah, quartz. I think we've been through here.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's possible we've been through here.
Wait,
Is it?
no. Well, oh yeah, we have been.
Yeah.
We have been through here.
Okay.
A long time ago, feels like.
I hardly remember it.
Hmm.
Hey,
water.
water.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, we need that.
we do need that.
We might actually,
Another
we
one.
might not have been exactly
Another
through
one.
here, but you know, I'm not complaining.
I mean, it's possible we haven't. It's hard to remember which ones you've been in.
Honestly, yeah,
They all look the same, of course.
yeah. That's a propulsion.
Propulsion. We already have that. Oh, there's a
oh,
thingy.
yeah, we did this a long time ago.
It's a glow thingy.
There's a mobile vehicle bay fragment.
Aw.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Mobile vehicle bay. I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah,
Oh, the titanium that we
a-
dropped here a long time ago.
This is a stupid question, but we don't already have the Mark 1, do we?
The Mark 1.
Cyclops.
The upgrade?
Yeah.
I think we do. Let me double check that.
If we are, then why are we looking for it?
What?
If we are, then why are we looking for it? I can't remember what we have and don't have.
Give me a second.
Yeah. So what?
I thought this was a wreck we were going for aerogel and stuff.
Oh no, the aerogel it's in a wreck.
Yeah, we still actually need the W.
Yeah, we need to go for the aerogel, or for the gel sacks for the aerogel.
Yeah.
We need to just go in the Grand Reef in general.
But yeah, we do need the.
So we do need Mark 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
So we are going the right way. Good. Also shield generator. So we are kind of in the general area where we need to be.
I wish there was a way to check our coordinates.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look that up because I don't want to say that and not do my do's. No.
Mm-hmm.
Engine powering up.
It sounds too much like a warper.
That's kind of neat. Kind of shows you where your camera's pointing in relation to the ship. Okay, so
F1. We should check the console.
check the coordinates. F1.
Console. Or you know I could spell that wrong.
Well, we're about 600 meters from the islet floater, and that's about this direction, right?
Right.
And we are currently facing south, southwest.
I definitely think we're going the right direction.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is more forward. I'm not sure. Can you please just tell me how to do that thing? Console coordinates or homebrewed beacon triangulate. One of them is cool and fun, and the other is dumb and boring. Okay.
Maybe this is where we need to go. Mark. Yeah, Yeah, that's definitely a drop.
Oh, this one is... This is probably kind of in the right thing, then. Right here.
Okay.
This. I think earlier we were talking about that being the kelp forest because it's green, but actually it's a crag field. So we want the crag field to be to our... Since we're going this way.
Yes.
So confusing. Again.
I think that's probably the point.
Oh, yeah. I mean, at least the map's bigger, because if it were bigger, I think I would just feel like, you know?
Well, the good news is at some point we're going to hit the actual, pilot floater. So... Actually, you know what? Let's go... Should we just try to hit the islet floater and then kind of go from there?
If that makes it easier for you, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
From the islet of floater, it would be north.
Right.
Bum, 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 bum. I mean, the nice thing about using the Cyclops is we get this camera so we can actually kind of see how it looks more. Because that's my problem, is it all looks, I mean, just like ocean.
Right.
So,
and then, of course,
Yeah, when you're like, okay, you know, let's go... Or when one of us is like, all right, let's go to the Grand Reef, it's like,
where's that again?
What's the Grand Reef, you know? It's hard to tell because it all looks the same.
The good thing too about the floater is that it kind of just like stays the relatively the hey, there it is. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So
Right ahead.
okay, let's exit
Got a big boat.
So let's point him around.
So I think, you know, since we're on the island here, it should be like northeast.
Okay.
Mostly, and then the crag field will be on our right.
So let's...
No idea if I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure.
Sounds about right. The only thing we really need to worry about is just...
It's so hard to see, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's getting night.
Right.
Work. A big rock. Hello, rock. Hey, maybe in the future we could use the rock as like a sort of marker.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Actually, it almost seems like this is the dividing line.
From the Grand Reef. Whatchamacallit?
Maybe.
Just make sure you don't bonk into it.
Right.
I think we hit a fish. You don't know. We do hit a lot of fish.
Do you have any idea what this wreck looks like?
I could pull up pictures of it. It might just be very...
I suppose in general though, it's like we're just kind of exploring anyway, so...
Yeah. I briefly forgot how to spell reef, so I was... No? That's not right. I think I was auto-filling wreck and reef. In place.
Oh no. It's really hard to see.
Yeah. Kind of looks like... I'm showing him pictures.
Yeah. That's kind of helpful. It's also kind of just dark and I have no frame of reference.
Near one of those like bulb
looking things.
This is like...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually,
So if we look for the little, like, lantern-looking guy.
Yeah. See, actually, here's a new plan, actually. Maybe we go to the outer floater, stay in, like, the newer... Well, I mean, I think we're still okay. It's just kind of...
If I think... And this could be incorrect, but... So, where's the life pod from here? It's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe try just a tad more to the right. Our right, anyways.
Yeah.
Just kind of like explore that area a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst is when we're just kind of going somewhere in that general direction, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I think that's a bulb-looking guy up there. Like a little bulby. I mean, it might just be an island. I don't know. I see things. Maybe it's a skullfish. But...
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
This thing is like, no. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. See, that's a bulb.
Oh.
This is what we're looking for.
Okay.
Look at that. This is like their little lanterns. It's like, yeah. So this is the reef. Which means... If we keep going this way and we see the crag field, it's kind of like along... It's like close to the crag field, but like, you know... Not. I don't know. Do I know what I'm saying? No. But this is it. This is the right biome. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Oh, wow.
They're pretty, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
Well, I mean... What's gonna possibly happen is,
The worst that happens is we get a little lost.
So what are these things, actually?
You know, that's a good question. I will look that up for us.
What are these things, actually?
They remind me of the chandelier in Black Reef. There.
That's a good point. I think I'll...
Engine powering down.
You know, I'm gonna go out and explore a little bit.
Let's... Looking. We could probably try and scan it. See if it tells you.
Jelsec!
Hey, we need those! It's part of the reason we're here. And we can plant them, which would be great.
That's making me wonder, actually.
We're not that deep down, which is
Yeah,
also
no,
great.
it's a funny thing.
It just seems
Feels
deep.
very deep, yeah.
It's just so dark.
Oh, speaking of which, I should, use my thingy. Light stick. Which I think is actually deployable lighting, but, I mean... Yeah, this is fine. It's much brighter than originally thought, too, so... What are these things?
These things think like...
Look at it, membrane trees.
Oh, I love those guys. They're cool. See if you can scan the blue guy.
Oh, blue guy.
The big...
Oh, yeah.
The big ball.
Chandelier. That is an anchor pod.
Anchor pod.
What's an
Okay.
anchor pod?
I don't think I would have found it.
Indigenous
They're,
life.
they're cool looking though. I would have a lantern, or not a lantern, but a
Interesting.
membrane.
Okay, nothing happened. Cool.
A lamp. That's what they're called.
Oh, hey, warper.
Yeah, that's a whooper.
Oh, hey.
A
Ooh,
whooper.
you fish. No.
Aww. I'm gonna briefly check.
Never eat the antenna.
Yeah. Hey, I don't see because we're not. No problem.
Maybe I should have saved my salty food thing. Oh well.
Fish.
I need to carry more salt
There are
around.
fish in this game.
What?
Who would have thought?
Okay.
I am proud of us, though.
What?
We're doing
We're
good.
exploring.
Well, you're exploring. I'm just saying. I'm not as scared, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, it's always a little funky.
Yeah.
Aerogel! Okay.
All
Oh,
we need is
rubies.
rubies.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will look that up and figure out where those are.
Also, look up real quick, like, okay, can we
Sure.
plant the gel sack? I like the lava looking.
knife.
I do
It's
too.
pretty
Look,
cool.
it's pretty. It doesn't provide
pretty
illumination, but it's
cool.
still kind of nice, you know?
Look up what was that though?
How we would plant what you use to plant a gel sack.
Okay, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Also, why did I do that? I gotta need the sea moth.
I'm looking that one up first before I forget.
No vehicle. Oh, did I leave? We left the sea moth back home.
Yeah, you did. I thought I was gonna say something, but I decided not to because I figured you'd be fine.
This is pretty funny.
I figured that it would be too
You know, it's fine, right? Honestly,
yeah,
you're right though. It might be kind of too deep in places.
about
so
200 it gets too deep.
Yeah. Also, ooh. I'm gonna be a little cautious around here, but that looks pretty cool.
I don't know if we need anything necessarily to plant it. I think you could just bonk it in there
The
and
hell?
it's fine. That's the warper.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna look up ruby.
Rubies, I think we just have to find pretty much.
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Yeah,
They are here, it says.
cool plant. Oh, we already have one of these. Never mind.
It seems like they're generally found in the same places that the gel sacks are. But we could keep an eye out around here. I mean, I think they're kind of easy to see. Also, this is what we're here for. That looks like a ruby down there.
Ooh.
Yep. This is the wreck.
This must be the place.
We have found what we were looking for. You know how often that happens?
Death Module 1.
Never.
We found what we were looking for!
Five.
Congrats! And you know what? Well, you know what I'm even gonna do?
What? Put a beacon there?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good idea.
What do you call this?
That, Baron Reef wreck. Dead zone run when. Bruh!
Dead zone
That
run?
happened on accident
Oh,
last
no.
time and it was scary.
It was scary.
And I did not. Okay, I'm very familiar with the dead zone because I am a nerd. But I had, I've never gone there in game, and friggin' I was not expecting us to be there. And so when the game warned us, I was like, oh, yeah, we should go back. This is, we're not gonna do this yet. Well, then a Ghost Leviathan spawned.
Yeah.
And,
As you do, I suppose, yeah.
thermal plant. Hey. Also, what's up, Wilmer? It's been a while. Been 80.
It's been a while. Builds character. Exactly.
I like this wreck, though, as weird as that sounds. It does. It strangely, it does.
It's like,
They're not as scary as I mean,
yeah, I mean,
they're kind of scary when you watch videos of them, but when you're kind of playing the game, they're easy to dodge.
yeah, I realized, yeah, that was the thing, right? It's like, we realized it was, like, kind of not all that hard, actually.
It wasn't
I mean,
terribly,
they're not, like,
terribly scary.
they're definitely not, like, as crazy as, like, say, the, what was it?
The Reaper? Or...
Yeah, the Reapers,
Yeah, the
which, like,
Reapers
actually
are-
follow you around and everything.
Yeah,
so it's
those
like...
suckers will chase you. But I mean, the ghosts, he kind of makes a point. Like he'll go after you, and then he'll kind of go away, and then he'll come back, and
Engine powering
it's scary.
down.
It's scary,
obviously,
yeah,
but
exactly.
it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's more of like, he's like, hey, dude, what are you doing here? Yeah, get out of here.
It's just one of those things where it's just like, oh crap. If I say we were going to areas in the game that have a ghost, I would be a little bit less scared of going there than if we had to go somewhere where there are reapers.
Right.
I have a creature map that I use to kind of navigate around the creatures, not only but also the wrecks and stuff, because those are marked on here as well. And I make a point of trying to get us to areas that aren't terribly scary, but sometimes it's unavoidable.
Like you're
We're
hot
hyping each other up. Just
Exactly.
he's looking the death.
You're onto us. You're on this, Wilmer.
It's fine. Oh, there's another ruby.
Yeah.
Go get it.
I'm trying to...
A gel sack.
Okay, we got one.
You can hit him 3 times, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I don't know how long this...
We did go there after stream, and I was gonna swim there, but I gave him the controller just to see if he would want to do it. And we were in creative on a different account, and I was planning on just stopping and looking, but you kept going. So I was like, okay, this is fine, you know.
Hope I'm not too... Hey, Juanita, what's going
Juanita.
on? Nope, just right in the middle of everything.
You're always on time, sweetie. Welcome back.
Gold!
Hey!
We got gold! I don't know what this thing does.
Membrane tree, they're just really cool.
Yeah, inventory full. Maybe not. Maybe not a great.
It's okay, you have a Cyclops.
It's okay. We have a Cyclops.
I think you can possibly get in that thing.
Into this thing over here. Yeah, I see.
Your inventory.
Yeah. Let's drop off some of our stuff.
Exploring wreckage.
Always fun. I think we've got some stuff for pipes though, so we should be in a good. Maybe not. Maybe not just yet.
Yeah, later. Later. Actually, I'm a boy, but I got too lazy to change my name. It's okay.
Nice.
I feel that.
Nice.
How are you doing, sir?
Changing the usernames. That's too much effort, honestly.
Exactly.
Honestly, funny thing, right? You know, YouTube actually, it's kind of hard to change your username, and it's not.
Freaking, I used to be known as by a different username, and it was associated with my PlayStation account and everything. But I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna change it, and the thing warns you. It's like, once you change your username, next time you do, you'll have to pay money. And I was kind of like, it's
really?
okay. I'll just, this is my name now. I have accepted that. But it was definitely one of those things where you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the ultimate goal of this game besides living with the fishes? Explore stuff. And find alien bases to learn more about the disease that is plaguing this planet so we can cure ourselves. It's kind of a chain reaction of events, basically. So we tried to disable the gun to get some help from some people who were going to help us, but we couldn't do it because we were infected. So we have to cure our disease. Then you gotta disable the gun. Then you gotta leave the planet via a rocket. And that none of that's like spoilery because we've already figured this out. The ultimate goal, specifically with those things, is just kind of exploring, figuring out
these pipes will reach all the way up.
Figuring out where things are. And is there a reason you're doing it?
That's a good question.
I was just curious.
It was just more of like, we can't really run air from the Cyclops in there. Is the thing, so I was like, kind of like,
Yeah, I was just wondering if you.
Spoilers! Oh my gosh, how could you? I forget that. I agree. There's a rocket now. There's been a rocket, I believe.
Also,
right?
nice name change. I see you.
Oh, Julio. Hey.
Nice. I like the name Julio. I've always liked the name Julio. I think it's a fun name.
It's great.
That's not related to anything, but I just want to throw that out there. It's
also,
fun.
We have quartz. Moon pool fragment.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
How could we?
So many spoilers.
Actually, your girl hates spoilers. I hate spoilers. So I try to make a point of not just throwing them out there, but the game has already told us.
Yeah.
I'm just relaying the information.
We're kind of about as far as most people would be, I would say, but we haven't really quite gotten into the deep, the proper mid game. I feel yet.
No, not yet. There's still a lot we haven't explored, and I try to keep a point of not spoiling things for John, such as biomes we haven't been to, or creatures we haven't seen, or plot things. How do we get into this boy?
Very carefully.
been living under a rock this whole time. Me too. It's okay, me too. People ask me, hey, Wolf, have you seen this movie? No. No, I can already tell you, no, I probably haven't.
Yeah.
I have watched the same movie over and over.
We haven't seen
100 times.
many movies. Or we haven't seen too many new movies ourselves, actually. Oh, okay, so this is how we get in there.
Careful.
Yeah.
I use an excuse that's like, hey, you know, anxiety be like, I'm gonna watch this comfort movie again, because I want to. But also, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of weird about watching or listening to new things.
So I have an idea, though.
Which movie? Any of them. My brother earlier was talking about the new Jurassic Park, and I'm like, nope, I haven't seen it. I had barely even heard about it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Have I seen the original Matrix movies? No. Have I seen Silence of the Lambs yet? No. Are we going to watch that soon? Probably, because we've seen the Hannibal TV show.
Great show.
What else have I not seen? A few things.
So, everyone don't mind what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
Fine. I'm just
getting some titanium. It's all good. But what I'm thinking is...
Yeah.
Get some titanium so I can make a few air tanks. And also...
if you mean, like, which movie I like, though, I mean, there's a few of them that stick out to me that I've seen a bajillion times. Those would be Pride and Prejudice, the 2005 one with Keira Knightley. Ponyo, because I like Studio Ghibli. And, The Proposal. Which I have made I've made you watch all.
I compress breathable air.
I haven't seen the classics. You'll be in for a ride when you do. I know! And that's the thing, is like, I know they're good because everyone says they are. I just not seen them. I do blame that partly on being an early 2000s baby and kind of not being really, you know, old enough to see those things. Like, I remember watching Lord of the Rings when I was little, but
Great
obviously film. I was little, so I didn't super remember them until I watched them when I got older.
Right, yeah.
Spirited over Ponyo. Yeah, I don't really disagree with that, although I'm very biased towards Ponyo because I love Ponyo.
It's a good
I remember watching it when I was a kid, and it stuck out to me for years, even though I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. And now I've seen it a lot, and I still love it. But Spirited Away is a really darn good movie. Like, that's another one that I've watched quite a bit now, and it's oof. Better say Nemo.
It does a...
And Chicken Little don't like. That's true. I watched Nemo till the tape was worn out, and also Chicken Little I watched too much.
Prawn suit drill arm fragment. Hey,
we need that.
We definitely need that.
The can opener arm.
The can opener.
It looks like a can opener. It's also a PDA. Cool.
Torgo Power Corporation. Blah blah blah. We need air.
Nice. Childhood movies do hit different though. It's one of those things where, you know, you can't help but remember weird, arbitrary things about them when you get older. And then you get older and you watch it again and you're like, crap, this is a good movie. And then you're me and you watch it again. Next time.
We left the propulsion cannon at home, didn't we?
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Microphone.
I don't know if that picked up.
It picked it up, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Professional. I'm kidding.
I emphasize movements with my arms, and sometimes I hit the microphone because it's right there. Ew, stuff. Hey, that's another blob. Grappling arm. We're gonna need that.
Very handy.
This wreck actually wasn't that bad to find. I mean, some of the other ones that we've gone after, it was just impossible. Yeah. Like, we're not terribly far from Life Pod 7, and I can't help but be reminded of, like, frick, man, we never did find it.
Frickin' Life Pod 7, jeez Louise.
We could go get it, but...
Isn't that the one that's in the crags or something? Or it's, like, right next to the thingy?
if you can see the brown on the map there, that's the crash zone. So it's like right after the crash zone in the crash. And it's right before a spike, if you can kind of see it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Though to be fair, when we were looking for it, I'm pretty sure we were just looking in the wrong area.
That's how it be sometimes, though. I mean,
yeah.
Really.
You're playing with the same controller or co-op? He's in charge playing this one. Wolfie doesn't love survival games, so I've made him play this one.
Oops.
I'm here just to commentate, which I don't mind. I don't know.
Well, speaking of which, we should probably find some air.
Yeah, we should go somewhere.
Did we get in here again?
You went all the way the other way.
Oh.
Hey!
I need that.
And also a nutrient block.
Print acquired.
Find that very useful. Okay.
Get a text from USPS. Boy, I'm popular. But you gonna need some air.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, that's
Oh
not it.
no.
Okay.
You worry me.
I know.
You came in through there.
Yep.
No wreck will be as bad as that
Oh god,
first
the
wreck.
first one, yeah.
That was
30
terrible.
seconds.
For anyone who wasn't there for that one, we had to like... We had to go like upside down and like in and out. And,
yeah.
like, oh man.
Wasn't that great.
I think you were there.
That was the one
you
time
know?
we like straight up drowned, yeah.
Yeah, that was awful. It was
Yeah.
making me motion sick. It was just,
Yeah.
it was way too twisty.
Spending way too much time in there, yeah.
I mean, granted, compared to other people, I get motion sick a little bit easier with like video games and stuff, but still,
That's...
it was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It was gross.
Yeah.
There were stairs and
Capacity.
tunnels and oh my.
Yeah. I guess at some point we'll still have to actually, probably have to still do that though, that's the thing.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not too much, you know, that's all we can... Okay. So we do have collectively like 60 seconds of oxygen, so we definitely have time. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
I am kind of thinking about Life Pod 7. I'm like, do we?
Oh,
do we
no.
not?
I
The
mean,
crack
it's an
field's
idea.
not dangerous. It's just
right, dark.
gross.
I guess now we have the thing, so it's
Yeah.
the Cyclops, so it's a little less scary. But
The inevitable
Motion
motion
test.
test of guts.
oh man, that you know, I'm surprised actually. We haven't died all that much actually. But that was the only time we died actually. Yeah.
Once.
So.
And it was just because we couldn't figure out how to get out of that thing. I mean,
really, yeah.
I'm not terrible at navigation. I mean, this game definitely makes me look like I'm more terrible than I am, but I'm
It's
not
hard to navigate
terrible.
this game.
It's just,
To,
yeah, it
to
was...
your credit.
It's hard to navigate, and on top of that, I was really motion sick, so I was just like, I gotta look away
Yeah.
from the screen. So there were times where I looked away for a good few seconds, and I kind of just focused on something else and like
Yeah.
blinked, and I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't like super motion sick, but it was definitely there. It was enough for me to just be like,
And
whoa.
especially like kind of close spaces like this, though, it's definitely like easy to kind of be like, where the, you know,
Like, where the heck?
yeah.
Who the heck?
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Nice.
You.
Another door.
Laser cutter.
Hooray.
Oxygen.
It'll take all day to get through the door.
That's why we cut it down. Little by little. And-
There it is.
Okay.
Ooh, electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Can't see.
You are my dad. You're my dad.
Okay, so we got all this stuff here. This is a door that goes... This
Nowhere.
goes nowhere. Okay.
Unfortunately.
I like the light stick,
I
though.
don't usually get nauseous with these games. It just hurts my eyes after a while. Yeah, I get that. I get that too. Like,
Yeah.
it's a specific type of motion sick, I guess. Like, I get different types of motion sickness. So when I play Minecraft, I get definitely like, oh, you know, I've been in a car type of motion sick, and I don't really know why. I couldn't tell you why, but This one, it's kind of just like, oh, it hurts, you know, like my brain hurts and I feel kind of floopy, and it's not exactly nausea. I mean, I'm sure it would be if I were actually playing, or if I were playing a while, but you know. What?
We just exited out that just by like gave us like a perfect jump out of there.
Actually. It works, eh?
Yeah. Not complaining.
Could be worse.
Yeah. But actually, that kind of makes it easier to find that particular. Well, it didn't. I thought it did. I'm like, where did it go?
Was it in the thing? I don't know.
There we go.
Oh.
Now, I don't know how much more there is to find in this particular one, but...
I mean, we've been here for a little while, so I have a feeling we've gotten most, if not all. You could probably use again. I don't know. What's a scannable item?
Cut open sealed door. Okay, we cut open that sealed door.
See, like when you like spin like that, that's what kind of gets me.
Oh,
and we were having to do a lot of that in that one wreck.
Yeah. This one actually is a little more contained.
Yeah, this one's not too bad, but I think it might be just partially because you can't do that in real life in the water.
Right.
And so doing it in the game's like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Have you ever tried to do like a somersault in the water?
Yep.
I get water up my nose every time. I hate it.
I wonder if there's anything beyond this thingy here. I think that's just
yeah.
Gate
It
there,
looks kind of just like crap.
wedged open, but no, I think that might be it.
Yeah, might be.
Kind of a.
There's a dead door, so.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Well, hey.
Was that everything that we needed from?
Yeah. That's all that we needed from here, because we got gel sacks and we got the Mark 1. And those were the only things that I was looking for specifically. Yeah, we did. That was the first thing we got. It was in the data box outside.
Okay, me.
I know for a fact we got it, so if the game says we don't, well, it's bloody wrong.
Just to double check.
And we'll fight.
You know what, though? We were able to find it. It was great. Also, I know, yes, we could... I mean, we're saving energy. Okay, yes, we do have a cool...
That's what, I was wondering why you had it off. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, just save a little bit of energy, you know? Docking bay repair... Oh, repairs vehicles docked with the Cyclops. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too hard to just repair it yourself, but like,
yeah,
that's
still,
cool.
that's like...
Doesn't seem extremely hard to make.
Definitely,
so, I mean,
definitely like just a quality of life thing. Plastisteel.
Now that we can get copper easier, it's not that bad.
Also, plastisteel ingot. It's probably not essential, but it doesn't hurt, you know?
Yeah.
It's definitely, like, obviously the depth module is definitely a good, like, essential, as is fire suppression. Okay, so...
Well, now what?
Well,
it's 10:15 p.m. CT.
When do we go to Leviathans with a thermoknife?
Oh, jeez. Oh, geez, Scoob. Maybe when we beat the game, we'll come back in and do it. Who knows?
Let's see. Well, I just want to make sure that... Okay,
that is a way to do a lot of damage if you're not using the prawn suit, though. Or well, that's the only way you can do damage with the prawn suit.
Right.
Unless you're using, like, torpedoes or something, but...
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and...
Asus rifle and thermoblade.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just,
Powering up.
Let's go ahead and make our way back downtown, I suppose.
Back home. Maybe we'll find Life Pod 7 someday, too. We'll see. Sounds metal leaving the planet just to come back and hunt. I mean, it could be fun. I don't know, I'm that type of person. I'm just like, yeah, I've beat the game. What do I do now? Fun stuff.
Torpedo Dorito.
Torpedo Dorito. I like that. I don't know why that just popped up. It's okay. I do that all the time. You can ask John. Like, I rhyme really random words with other words and just, I don't know. I'm strange. Earlier you tweeted, playing more Spubby with Maury Wolf, and I just tweeted, I was just like, dub-a-dub-dub.
Oh, hey.
Bone shark.
What the?
Hey, which, you know what that means?
What's up?
That means we're not far from the crack field. Ooh.
Oh, hey.
We're getting back in the kelp.
Interesting. So with the sand sharks, actually, the thingy would be down here, wouldn't it?
Sand sharks?
No, the Lifebot 7, actually.
Oh, the bone sharks? Yeah, it would be...
It would be kind of...
It'd be past that, so it would be like...
Yeah,
more
gotcha.
behind it, like...
It would be kind of east of that. Well, at least we have a point for triangulation now, so... Which
Yeah, I mean, if we ever want to come find it, I think it'll be easier now that we have that marked. Reef back making static noises.
Is that what that is?
I don't know, he's just being weird.
I suppose we don't necessarily need to move the entire ship out here, but...
I like these cameras, though. It makes it a lot easier to see.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
thermal.
there's the thermal thing.
That's not... Actually, maybe that's where we should, like, establish, like, a thermal powered base.
Good.
Actually. That's not bad. Let's see, how far are we?
I think there's, there might be some more closer to our thing, too. If ever you're just like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, build a thing.
I might just get out real quick. Just drop one of them here.
One of them.
Engine powering down.
Yes.
One of the base?
The beacon.
Oh, the beacons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we're necessarily going to do any building like right now, but you may as well.
Man,
may as well at least drop a beacon here for later.
I think there are still.
Yeah. Well, just for. Okay.
Maps, y'all. They're great.
Technology and prior experience. I mean, can you imagine just trying to run this entire game off of either, like, general, like, muscle memory and, like...
It would be hard, but I could do it if I really, really tried.
Right.
If I really, really tried. Y'all remember game manuals?
Game manuals?
Yeah, we had one growing up for Twilight Princess, and I don't know what happened to it, and I'm so sad.
Oh, no.
Because it's my favorite game. And, you know, I don't need it, obviously, but, like, I want it.
It's fun to see, right? I mean...
I never use maps because I'm too dumb to read them, so I just go off memory. Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, shit.
Stop.
I'm on fire! That was a terrifying graphic, but...
I don't know. This map, thankfully, isn't hard to read, but sometimes I look at maps and I'm just like, what? It's especially egregious when a map has like 5 bajillion things on it. And this one has a key code on the side, so you know you can kind of cross-reference everything. But I was briefly using this was off stream. I wasn't using it for streams, but I was looking at an interactive map for the game, and I remember opening the page and seeing just all the symbols. I mean everything, and I was like, stop.
It's a bit much, right?
It was a bit much, and it still didn't have the things that I actually needed marked. I think that this map has most everything that I actually care about seeing, so it works out.
Yeah. Alright, let's go and get home so we can plant some stuff, and I suppose we could have gotten some stuff from the Isle of Floater, actually. Then I think about
like boba trees?
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back if you really want to.
I mean, may as well, right?
I would drop stuff off of them.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of inventory, we got a lot of...
Engine
We're already there, you know. May as well drop stuff.
Right. That's 891, and it's like that far.
Yeah.
It's not really amazing.
Forget that power up, power down noise gets me every time because it sounds like a warper, and I'm just like, ugh. Earlier, we were near a warper, and so when we came back into the Cyclops and powered it up, I was like,
Now, those are the
they're not that scary, but still, they're annoying.
It's like, I think this will clear, but...
Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I'm telling you,
This is fine.
SUVs are better than cars with tails.
SUVs are better than cars with tails.
Yep.
A warper sounds adorable. Yeah, exactly.
They, I remember when they used to be just like noises and they didn't talk or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they kind of talk. It's weird.
Yeah, that's
but
weird.
Yeah,
They're basically kind of, functionally speaking, they're kind of like the Endermen from Minecraft.
kind of, sort of, yeah. It's an interesting comparison, but yeah, it kind of works. Yeah. This is always
obviously
fine.
very, very, very different.
Fine.
Very, very, very different from
Dog on fire. This is fine.
yeah. I mean, you know, we haven't sustained like that much damage yet, right?
Sure.
So I have no idea. I'm looking at a different camera, so well, actually, that might not be able to work. Hang on, where are we?
I'll pause up there.
There's the camera. Okay.
Except they like the water. Sorry, my nose was itchy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to think, but also my nose is really itchy. Ow.
Also, hopefully nobody else is like,
This is fine.
you know, this is nowhere near
This
as
is
bad.
fine.
This is nowhere near as bad as trying to,
At least it's not like real life.
yeah.
Real life, you actually will lose something. Or scratch something. Don't recommend it.
Also, poor Galsapet.
Fun little story for everyone. So, I'm not trying to call anybody out, 'cause obviously I'm over this situation, but years ago when I was in school, I was taking a girl to school who lived not far from me. And you know, that's the reason I was taking her, is just because like she was not that far, it was literally down the road from me. And her mom was busy and blah blah blah.
Powering down.
But some mornings I would go pick her up and she would not tell me that she didn't need a ride. So I would just sit outside her house for many minutes. I mean, to the point where it was like, bro, I'm gonna be late.
Ugh.
And I remember one morning kind of waiting outside. And then she texts me and she's like, oh, hey, I'm not coming. I'm like,
Ooh.
so I backed up and I had parked in such a way that there was like this bonsai tree looking thing behind me. It wasn't a bonsai tree, but it looked like one. Anyways, so I'm backing up and I'm not really paying attention. I'm pissed off. So like, I kind of booped the bonsai a little bit and I'm like, it's okay. And I don't think my car was scratched or bumped or anything, but I was just like, man, you had to have me come over here, wait, and back up into your tree. And when you could have just texted me this morning that you didn't need me. Like, bam. I was very upset. Not upset anymore, because like I said, that was years ago. But I remember that vividly because I was like, if my car is damaged, I will your kidney. Even though it was my fault. It was still just like, well, I was here and I was angry. And it didn't justify, you know, a reaction. It didn't justify me like backing up as quick as I did, but still, I did. Hey, look. They're so cute.
Little tiny thingies.
Cute.
1%, 2%. They're definitely gonna take a while to grow, but you know.
Oh, they're cute though. I like them.
Top 10 anime betrayals. Nice. Oh hey, now I know. Now I have an
I've been all
idea.
drinking water. That's funny.
Now I actually have an idea for like what to use these for. Actually, those underwater lockers and everything.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna use them for?
Probably just like storage next there. So I suppose I could move the stuff inside. That would make sense, but that would make too much sense.
If I had a quarter for every single aspect of life that would be a part of my villain origin story,
Welcome aboard,
I would have a
Captain.
lot of quarters, and I would have a lot of villain origin stories. But you know, you try not to hang on to those things because life is hard.
Mm-hmm. That really is.
Anyway. Fabricator. That'll make life slightly more convenient than having to go to your life pod, right?
Oh, convenience is everything, you know?
Convenience. Also, big scary sea creatures. I mean, can you have both in the same world? Why not?
Let's open the battery so we can charge that one up.
Block. Ooh, I have an idea.
What's that?
We can craft that, you know, that prawn soup.
Ooh.
And then maybe we call it there because we got to
Wait,
do
do we have
log.
enough stuff for...
And we almost do, I think.
Okay.
I think.
For the prawn suit.
Yeah.
Oh, aerogel, right,
Yeah,
right.
we have the stuff for it.
We don't have that much, but we do have at least for 2, right? So, crafting a... Gosh, who knows how.
Bloody... There it is.
Oh, 2 aerogel. Okay.
Okay.
I think we still need enamel glass, so we need to actually get some thingies.
Quartz.
Yeah. Quartz and also the stalker teeth.
Eh. Grav trap him, you know.
So,
You can take the sea moth for that though, which is nice. I like the Cyclops, but it's kind of slow.
Obviously for like
and noisy.
Yeah, obviously for like non-deep stuff, it's like I'm gonna go ahead and drop my quartz.
Look at you and your like organization.
I know, right?
System.
You compare it to
You're
like
doing great.
Compared to what it was earlier, just not all that long ago.
I mean, it's not perfect now, but I don't judge. So
Thank you,
you're
God.
welcome.
Gold, silver, lithium.
I do live with you, so if I judged you too hard, it would be to the benefit of him.
You know,
Plus, you were really nice to me today, so.
Oh, nah. I mean, I was, but you know.
Yeah, you were. I still need to figure out like what exactly to get you, because like I said, I was gonna get you a thing, and then I was like, well, this is not exactly what I need.
I mean.
Or not exactly what you need, rather. I'll figure it out.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
This is fine.
Yeah. Remind me what I'm sort of doing is just trying to organize my stuff. Oh my gosh, I got so many of these. Anyway. Let's see.
What is your, what do you think your least favorite biome is in this game?
Probably the tie between the crag field. Not so much, you know, the dunes are kind of freaky. I will say that, obviously, for obvious reasons. But
they're pretty and they're easy to find, but they are very Reaper Leviathan-y.
Yeah. And, yeah. This is fine. Minutes before it's not fine. Exactly.
Well, you see, I have a funny way of being a little ironic that way. I.e., when we were in last stream, when we were going to the sea treader path, you know, just to find some sea treaders, well, we had gone too far, and neither of us knew that. And distinctly, you know, I say, "Yeah, I think we're too far." Cue the game going, "Warning, entering ecological dead zone," and I was like, "Yeah, we're too far." Cue the Ghost Leviathan.
Cue the Ghost Leviathan.
It was great.
Oh my goodness.
It was just one of those things where I was thinking to myself, yeah, I think this is not right. This seems a little too far. This seems outside. I think, yeah. Lo and behold.
Definitely, yeah.
Lo and behold.
Yeah. But, you know, all things kind of, definitely, all things considered, we didn't die, so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't. That's true. You got more damage done to you when you found the Reaper Leviathan because.
Oh gosh, yeah, lost the
the sea moth.
Yeah, rip.
To be fair though, that was just you were exploring, right? I wasn't telling you anything. I wasn't telling you where to go. Like you were just going, and you ended up in the dunes, and I was like, I could hear that Reaper Leviathan, and I was just like, I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna say anything. And then he found you. And, well, I was excited.
Yeah. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm just kind of like, okay, what were we doing for this one? We need a Mark 1 for the Seamoth? Or the...
Cyclops. Excuse me.
What's a Cyclops? Or, what's a Cyclops?
What's the Cyclops?
What is
He
a
says.
Cyclops? Cyclops. There we go.
There it
Okay,
is.
plasticine. Okay, and we do
more
need
rubies.
Yeah, we do need to find rubies.
They're still in the Grand Reef, as we saw.
Mhm.
They're also in the Blood Kelp Zone, Bonefields Caves, Bulb Zone Caves. If you're feeling spicy, the Crash Zone mesas, Deep Sparse Reef, Dunes,
funny.
Grand Reef Caves, Spoiler Area, Mountain Caves, Sea Treaders Tunnel Caves, and Underwater Island.
Well,
But I think it's easiest to do.
yeah,
We need more.
yeah.
Because it's closer than the Kush Zone.
Safer to get there, yeah. Also,
The Kush Zone is actually very distinctive and it's not hard to find. And I mean, it's not terribly dangerous.
oh no! Poor Gasopod. Is this the one that I killed? I think this is the one that I ran into.
That's so awful.
Poor thing.
He reminds me of Link, which just makes me more sad.
I guess his body doesn't go away, I suppose. Oh well.
You can't even eat him. What a waste.
Don't mind
really
me, just
sad.
yeah. That's the other weird, kind of an interesting thing about some of the things here. It's like they don't really, when they die, they're just pretty much dead. You can't do anything with
I
them.
don't like
You can't
looking
even
at
eat
him. It
them.
makes me sad.
And yeah. Just cut it up some more. Yeah, I mean that was a hope.
Be
But...
terrible. Give him a respectful death.
Okay. But yeah, no, I like this. We're definitely like laying down a few. We're doing pretty much everything we were supposed to be doing.
Oh, as I was saying though, the Kush Zone is that's pretty easy to find. I
interesting,
mean, it's it's between two very distinctive areas, and the area itself is distinctive. And there's only a Reaper Leviathan around, so it's not like off.
Only a Reaper Leviathan.
I mean, but
Yeah,
it is still further away than the Grand.
Yeah. Right. That's the ceiling. Oh. What was that?
You do have to stay in the middle of it though, because if you go too far one way, you will find Reaper Leviathans, or well, rather, they'll find you.
So don't mind me. I'm just basically.
Inventory man.
Yeah. That's a big storage container. That's all I know, but.
Pretty big. I mean, you'd think that realistically you could only fit like maybe a few fire extinguishers and that'd be it, but it's a game.
Not complaining.
I hope you're not.
Ruby. Okay. Junk box. Usually everything else we need, as per tradition. We have a lot of pipes.
We might need another junk box.
We need another junk box. Titanium.
Never hurts.
Titanium. Where's
Titanium.
Titanium? Battery.
Titanium.
Yes, I am swapping that. What?
I was just enjoying how quiet you were being, that's all.
Wow.
I was just like looking over at you like, what you did? I'm staring at you.
It's in my happy place.
Little Filipino boy playing the You look happy.
Living my best life. Okay.
Good.
I think this is so I mean I guess this might be near the end of the stream though.
I'll make the prawn suit.
We can't make the prawn suit. We need to actually go
Get
farm
the teeth.
We need to farm for teeth.
Go get the teeth.
How did we farm for teeth last time again?
We used the grav trap and we grav trapped them near the metal salvage. And they kept picking it up and they kept dropping teeth.
Okay. Gotcha.
It was easy. The only hard part was getting the grav trap back.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, so far. I'm just kind of dropping stuff in here just because it's
Yeah.
a trickier.
At some point we'll go back to the the floater island and the mountain island, and we'll put the ion cubes and the thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell him what they do, because he does not know.
Okay.
I will reiterate that, just in case.
Alright, grab trap stuff. And...
It was easy, the only hard part was...
it was easy, the only hard...
Josh, Julio.
Okay, we have our grab trap. Okay. Oh, there's our propulsion can. Okay, so...
Hooray!
Okay, so... When is it we were looking for? Stalkers?
Suckers, yeah, they're basically everywhere.
They're basically everywhere.
Grapevines are a good place to start, though. They're usually around here.
Yeah, and I think, what is it? We just... we kind of just, like, grab trapped a stalker?
Yeah, we grab trapped him right near a piece of metal salvage.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, they're down there partying. Might be some salvage nearby. There's some. Plonk. Oh, hush.
You're fine.
He'll pick it up here in a minute, though, probably. I mean, maybe as soon as he's done playing with the fishies.
What was that? What was...
Is this noise?
No, I was trying to think,
I don't know if it's holding him as a trick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, there he goes. Oh, wait, he's got one.
Nice.
1,000
1,000 IQ.
IQ moments. It is this, but also it's not.
It is this, but it is also...
And I'll tell you why.
Because, yeah. I mean...
It's okay,
It's a great idea, but...
I'm terrible at typing, too. I don't like typing on a keyboard. It's too slow. For my liking, anyways. I talk about this a lot, but I don't use home row. I don't like home row. I'm weird.
Oh.
Hey, you got a rock!
Got a rock. Oh,
Oh,
that
and
was
an egg!
not really what I intended to... Oh, what the heck?
Hey, that's a tooth. That's a tooth. That's a tooth.
Oh, wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait,
tooth. That's
wait,
a
wait.
tooth. That's a tooth.
Oh, hey, shoot.
Did you hear the ching
Yeah.
noise?
I
Yeah.
probably should have scanned that, but no, that's okay. Also, that's kind of funny. That's the thing is like... We need, I believe it is, enamel glass, aerogel,
We may as well get like a few
diamonds.
teeth. We can always
Yeah.
get storage later.
Yeah.
Pick it up. None that time.
So how's everyone's life going, huh?
Mine's good. I've had a good day.
This is a big egg. So what do we use these eggs for again?
You can put them in an aquarium, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I didn't see much of that.
Also,
update,
this is
though.
funny how the grab trap is basically moving.
It's floating. It's being carried. It's doing things.
Oh yeah, I should probably
They're eggs. They are eggs, but they're not to be confused with chicken eggs. Can't eat them.
It's funny.
It's kind of cute just watching them play with them. You can feed him peepers, I think.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't know how exactly to do it. I don't know if you can just hold them, but I think you
Oh,
can.
that makes sense.
I think if you hold a peeper and like offer it to him, he'll be cool with you.
What's up, people? Okay.
That's Nessa Peepo.
Oh, alright,
Oops.
could eat it. That's okay.
If anyone gets what I'm referencing, you're great.
The problem is I can't like assign it to a slot.
I thought you could hold them somehow.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but like that's yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Oh hey, teeth.
Yo, teeth.
Probably could scan and stuff.
Stalkers really are just bugs. There goes another creature egg.
Aye.
Oh, it's a fishy. Scan.
New
It's
creature discovered.
basically an eyeball.
Nice.
Who would have thought? I like how you have 3 stars.
Ate something.
Come on, give us some more teeth. Come on, some more teeth.
Unless we need an ammo.
I don't know if we need it particularly for anything else. Oh, there's another one coming over. Or, no, that's the same one. I got excited. I was like, more? Yay!
Doo-doo-doo.
Come on, drop some teeth.
Doo-doo-doo.
Anybody? Can we have some teeth?
Oh.
Oh, he poked your seam off. I don't know, stalkers are kind of cute. Low-key.
They're cute. Definitely a little,
If they were big, if they were like Leviathan size, they'd be pretty scary. But...
yeah.
But they're not.
A little too big for my liking, yeah.
Originally, apparently the Reaper Leviathans were supposed to be like the size stalkers and stuff. Which I find to be pretty fun. We were also talking about like things that would be fun mod ideas. And one of the things that I had come up with was...
The hell was that?
It's a hoverfish. One of the things I had come up with was, hey, you know, what if there was a mod that swapped the creatures' sizes? So like, hoverfishes, for example, were like the size of Reaper Leviathans. And then Reaper Leviathans were the size of Peepers. And they swam in schools.
Great. Each time I try getting stalker teeth, there are always 3 stalkers and all come after me the moment my sea glider runs out of batteries. Oh! That's funny.
Of course, right?
I mean, you know, stalker teeth are kind of wacky. Like...
It's an interesting material to have to hunt after.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, though.
So they combine... So enamel glass is... I presume that's like it's using the calcium or something from the teeth combined with...
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, hello.
RIP for crash fish. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine a giant crash fish?
Oh, Lord.
Like, just wee, and then immediately blows up and kills you.
Would it keep the same, like, sound effect? Oh, the graph trap caught them.
I'd like to hope that it keeps the same sound effect.
Oh, that guy. Oh, that guy's diseased.
Yes.
It's glowy. Oh.
Hurrah. You don't know anything other than that, yeah.
I really don't. Yeah.
Oh, take a self scan. Give us one of them self scans.
Infected. Yeah. Oh, meanwhile. Ooh, what's this?
Blowies. Hey, it's a drooping stinger. Got that, Rona. That they do.
Gold. Is it still... Uh-oh. I can't. I don't think we can't hear you either. Hang on. Yeah, I might have to... Shh. Please hold. Had to restart. Try now. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear the game.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. I think we can hear
Yeah, my sorry about that. My audio went staticky. I could hear myself talking as I was talking, and it was really trippy.
It's like a...
and then I couldn't hear the game.
Yeah, I think
It was
I
weird.
heard a tooth somewhere. Where's that?
Dad.
Shoot.
Never mind.
Where's the tooth sound? Do y'all hear that?
So, hi Russell.
Hey Russell, what's going on? I am currently on the hunt for teeth.
You're looking for the tooth that fell.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
It's sticking out of the ground.
Right.
It's cute.
Nice. Oh, you do it again?
Yep.
Oh no. Hey, you don't have to unplug it. I think it's just voice meter kind of acting up a little bit. Yeah. It's, okay, try it now.
Yeah, I can hear the game again.
Ah, there we go.
Hooray.
Yep, and we can hear you.
Audio.
Now, where did my...
How far, y'all? Last big story stuff that happened was, we went to see the sunbeam and the gun blew it up, and we figured out there is a thing called the Kara bacterium. So, we're trying to progress. I mean, things in order to progress the story. But that's the last like story thing.
Yeah.
In general, a whole lot has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, story-wise, it's kind of like...
Want to be faster to find the Tooth Fairy?
Alright.
Where are they? We need them.
Faster to find the Tooth Fairy. Well, I think we got plenty of
Maybe if we
stalker
give
teeth,
her
though.
like acid mushrooms.
Acid
or
mushrooms.
them acid mushrooms.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
Just give us the teeth.
Alright. Well, we got plenty... Well, we have plenty of teeth right now.
We have quite a few teeth.
And also an egg, because...
Beat the game 3 times. Nice.
Nice.
This is the first time that you're playing it, and I personally have never played it, but I've watched through people doing like this stuff. I've seen the early access things, and I've seen the in-game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know everything about the game, but you know.
Crap. No.
More shell sack.
Need to just drop some stuff.
You're doing great, though. You've come a long ways. I mean,
Nice.
you used to be terrified of gastropods, and now
We're a little more
just a little bit more
a
used
little
to
less
things.
terrified
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
The end game is awesome. It's great, co.
Hmm.
We don't know much about what we got to do other than we know the rocket.
Yeah. Which will be
But-
one thing in itself, I think.
Oh yeah, that'll be a whole thing. Don't you worry.
Lead.
He still is true. True.
Oh yeah, I'm still terrified. That's just how it goes.
I took him to the void after stream, and he was just like, the whole time. And I was like, it's okay.
And
I
we
mean,
were even
they're-
on creative mode is the funny thing too.
Yeah, we
so
were on
it's
creative
like,
mode, and you know, as we've
Yeah.
said, the Ghost Leviathans, you can definitely like,
Yeah.
you can definitely
Yeah.
parkour around.
Yeah, but
But,
still, it's like.
I mean,
yeah.
they're still big.
Again, you
noodles.
kind of, I kind of just get into the whole.
They're
mode.
big, weird
It's like,
noodles.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh, crap! I meant to.
You can plant more.
1, 2. Okay.
Is there a reason you're picking them back up?
2.
Have y'all gone to the Great Reef? We've been to the Grand Reef like a few times. We don't go there. We don't go there casually.
Mhm.
We only go there like when we have to. We were there earlier looking for like a wreck and stuff. We actually found it. We did find it. We've been to the floater island quite a few times. When we were looking for Life Pod 7 once, we accidentally found the Ghost of Light. Although it did scare you.
Hmm?
It didn't scare you.
I didn't realize what
'cause
we
it
were looking
wasn't,
at,
like,
and
in-
it wasn't. It wasn't.
It
Yeah.
wasn't in our face or anything.
That's a big.
You didn't
difference.
really legit see the Ghost Leviathan until we went to the void.
Yeah.
Again, on accident. But I hadn't shown you anything about the Ghost Leviathan. You hadn't seen any spoilers to it, so it was genuinely like, what is that?
Hmm.
And I was like, it's fine.
Lead. Okay, we definitely have enough stuff.
Collectively, though, I think, and by collectively, I mean the two of us dislike the Grand Reef to an extent. It's scary.
I think it's a.
It's cool,
I think I'm getting a little more
but-
used to it. I know there's that one thing that's like out there, but also it's funny that we have a gigantic egg and yet no real.
Nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty deep, but it's not that deep, and you know, it's kind of brighter than you think it's going to be. You just have to be brave enough to swim close to the bottom.
Yeah.
I have the ancient long lost thing. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That one's I like that one. I like the big, you know, interesting things.
Hmm.
Someday I'll introduce you to that mod. Like, I'll either show it to you via internet, or you know, maybe we'll try and figure out a way to put it in the game. But until then, I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
Oh, nice.
No one tell him anything about it. He doesn't know about it.
Nice.
Did you know that if you hit the gel sack 2 times, grab it and plant the fully grown one, and you can hit it again? Ooh, hey,
Yep.
Julio providing tricks of the
that's-
trade.
Yeah, we were. Yep.
Thank you, Julio.
Thank you.
'Tis a fact. I was kind of curious when we were hitting it. I was like, I wonder if there's a way that you can kind of cheese that a little bit, but that's good to
Yeah,
know.
it's a little bit of a cheese, but you know, it
Don't
works.
traumatize him yet.
I'm traumatizing yet.
Not yet. Not yet. He's already been traumatized a few times.
This is game. This is a game where
those clips are up on the channel.
Those clips are up on the channel.
But a few times.
Yeah, just a
few times.
Just a few. Okay, so we have to do the whole plasticine ingot.
Y'all already knew that. Okay. Yeah, I think you did it. I just kind of wasn't like paying attention.
Yeah, so we have to. Okay, so the hard part is kind of a little because we have lithium. We just need to basically find enough titanium to.
Titanium is fine. It's like next door.
I mean,
Julio, don't you worry. You're still helpful. Okay, we appreciate you.
Channel 6. Don't mind me. Just
I feel like, obviously when we go off stream, we talk about like during stream, and you know, kind of how we're doing, how we're feeling, like how we think the stream went, and we always make a point of bragging about the chat because it's like, man, people are so nice.
They're very nice to us.
Like, why is chat so nice? Everyone's just great.
So strange.
I really like having a kind of a smaller community in a way, because I like being able to read things and interact with people. I think it's fun. When it first started, I acted like an idiot. That's the nature of video games, yeah?
What's acting like an idiot?
Acting like an idiot when you first start. I mean, especially one like this where it's just like survival, you know, good luck type of thing.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but you know, still, I mean, everyone's a little. Like, are you talking about just in general streaming, or just like,
that was a ring hitting a chair.
Ouch. What was I going to?
I have another tip. Please share. Please do.
Do what?
Because y'all just start.
Sure. Flip super bang over my left side. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, my bangs are growing out.
Oh boy.
Woo.
You hit the acid mushroom with your knife, you can get health.
Oh really? Dude, let's go try.
I guess.
Oh well, I guess we have 100% health.
I don't know if that. Well,
go get
I sense
eaten
it.
by a stalker.
I mean, Ah, well.
Oh, spores.
Oh, that might be useful.
We could.
I don't know,
them, but like
I don't know what we do. We use that for anything?
Sometimes.
Like, I mean, we use that for making batteries, yeah, but it's like for the most part we don't.
It would be funny if that was like some sort of weird Easter egg, whereas like if you hit the acid mushroom with your knife, it just instant kills you.
Well.
Like a YouTube channel, I'm gonna share to my friends. Aw, well, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
That's nice of you.
I don't know. I mean, we're just weird people playing a game on the internet.
Yeah.
So when people like genuinely, I don't know, hang out with us, it's like, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, sharing things is like a whole nother like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We definitely are just playing a game, really. But we appreciate it. You know, it's always a little more
so
fun.
Smart. You are smart. All of you are smart. My hand does not.
What?
I feel that.
Oof. Numb hands. That's always a.
My hands are almost constantly cold.
Oh. Cured salt deposit.
Right now they're warm, but I got a on my left hand, my middle knuckle is still kind of repairing itself from the patio floor that I punched.
Yeah.
Which means I can't crunch my hand too hard or it hurts.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we gotta look for titanium, which we can find everywhere.
Tutunium.
Tutunium. Tutunium. Oh my lord.
Oh, geez, Scoob.
Oh, so I've been running the entire time. That's a lot of salt.
Probably has been running the whole time.
Yeah, you know, as you do.
Okay.
Reef back, titanium.
Tutunium.
We can search for salvage. I think that might be the best way to...
Yeah, I mean, anytime we go near the stock, we can just go get stalkers.
Yeah, really.
There should be plenty to spare.
Question is, okay, I have plenty of space. That's stuff.
More titanium.
Well, that's a lot of salt.
Well, that's not what we need, game.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go. Plenty of metal salvage there. Plenty of metal salvage there.
Fun facts you probably don't know, bro. We all know a lot about this game, or well,
Well,
we try to do research,
we've been
but
doing some things. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of like I try to research as we go along, but sometimes I'm just like,
yeah. Did we ever figure out where magnetite is actually, or
jelly shroom?
jelly shroom? Jelly shroom? Wait, what?
Yes.
Also, hey, dude, stop, dude, dude,
He bumped it.
dude.
He got bumped and carried.
Stop.
Always good to know I can find the Reef Leviathan with the scanner room. You never know when
You know,
need it, right?
surprisingly, you know, trying to find copper, I realized that that's like very good. So they have these things on them, you know, Julio, they have these called barnacles, right? And you can basically burst them and actually, what was it, 90? It was like a good solid chance of...
90% copper, 10% silver.
So like a very reliable... Stop hitting my car! But yeah, you know, very reliable way to,
You sound like a grumpy old dude. Get off my lawn!
I mean, I gotta repair that stuff. But very good way to, you know, find some copper. Copper makes batteries, yep.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie. That's a blatant
copper wire.
lie. Copper makes copper wire. That doesn't sound
yeah,
right.
that's a little wild, honestly. I
Hey,
suppose,
it's farting on your car.
you know, no respect. Absolutely none.
So rude.
Okay, stop. Seriously, stop.
He just wants to play.
Oh my
Feed him
God.
some
I know
peepers.
he does, but it's just like...
Feed him some peepers.
Feed him some peepers. Where am I? It's hard to... I don't know why, but like, okay, so we have a peeper somewhere. Where the hell's
I don't know where it went.
that peeper?
Oh, there it is. Up
Where?
there. It's up to your top. Tippy top. Tip.
Yes.
No, it's so true. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. Okay, now you're sounding like me. Go poke it.
Go poke the...
Go poke it. That's a saying of mine, apparently.
Go poke the...
Go poke the big scary noodle.
No. Absolute... No. Not today.
Have a joke. Do share. Every creature wants to Every creature wants to destroy your sea moth.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. They really do have
really
something
do.
against it.
Yeah.
They're not very nice.
White shame. Okay.
Stalkers are like free real estate,
Free real
and
estate.
you're like, no, it's
Please
mine.
stop. Stop.
Oh, there's nothing in there. Sad.
Sad.
Sad. With an exclamation
You know
point.
what? Did we ever figure out where we could find magnetite or
Jelly shroom.
jelly shroom? Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Sorry.
See, you're good.
What is the jelly shroom?
The jelly shroom cave is the little pink dot on the map. But yeah, we zoomed in.
Okay. Yeah, we'd have to find that later. I guess we should let the dog out, actually. Do you want to? I can let it.
Was y'all's fault for landing in their space? That's that's a good point.
That's a very
That's
good
a fair
point.
point.
I could. Well,
I tried to clean the floor with my discount card. It didn't work, but I got 20% off.
nice.
Actually, I like that. That's funny.
Oh, this guy again.
Oh, hey, he's scaring. Well, not you. But
Yep. Uh oh.
maybe you can only carry fish if you're eating.
Yeah.
Remember?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a very simple thing. You know,
Yeah.
but still.
I'm not sure. Maybe there's something that you need to do. You can do even on console. Like if I was in
Oh, there's some to your left.
this one.
Yeah, there is that one. Basically, there's some everywhere.
My hand is numb again. Oof.
Dude, what are you doing? Are you typing?
Oh, whoa, hello.
I know my hand gets numb if I like write for too long or like too hard or whatever, or especially drawing. I feel like the more that I crunch my hand in like some one position or another, the more it's just like it hurts. See, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, and also roomies.
And roomies. Yep. Leave my shit
Roomie.
alone. Yep. Celebrating 10. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
I'm a good drawer. Oh yeah, what do you draw? You draw people, animals, landscapes, something else. You hold metal scrap in your inventory, the stalkers would attack you more often. Is that true?
I mean, that
Really?
kind of makes some sense because you're carrying all that, so...
It'd be an interesting programming, like, programming the game to where, you know, if the player holds more of the thing, the stalkers, like, are programmed to know. I don't know how programming works. Like, you know, something in the code has to say this because this, or this so this. It's just interesting.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
Captain.
I mean,
No, but it would be a cool it would be pretty cool. I mean, it would be maybe slightly annoying, but at least it wouldn't be too scary because, I mean, they're just stalkers.
Aye.
Aye, Captain. Animals, mythical stuff like unicorns, dragons, and anime schemes. Nice. I'm more of like a landscape type of person. I can sort of draw animals okay, depending on what it is, but I cannot draw people. And my sister's just the opposite. She's the one, she draws people, and that's like her thing, and she's really darn good at it too. Interestingly enough, she has like different sketchbooks that she's used over the years, and so it's really interesting going through them and seeing where she started and where she's at now. She draws definitely more kind of like anime characters and different things like that. But he's good. What were you guys?
No, I'm just kind of crafting. We are going to get the prawn suit this stream. Maybe. I don't know.
End it off with that, yeah. That'll be fun.
Let's see. Where did the... So we have the bone, right? Okay, let me eat all my titanium first. That is...
Cheese. I like cheese. What are y'all's favorite types of cheese?
Cheese.
I like cheddar. And or like the mixed cheese things with the mozzarella, cheddar and stuff.
We gotta have the baby bells. I'm a fan of the
oh, baby bell cheese is
I'm a fan of the cheese curds. Now I will say, like, yeah, it's like you do have like Gouda and all that stuff, but you know,
I like cheese.
I like cheese.
You can draw stick men that have powers, but they look more like stick anime. Look like.
Okay, so we have enamel glass.
That's about what I can do too. It's like stick people.
Enamel glass, diamond, lead.
I can do like I can do proportions and stuff, so I can draw hands and, you know, legs or arms and whatever, but I can't draw faces. That's really where I struggle, is just I can't make the faces look right for some reason. Hola, Joy.
Hey, what's up, Joy?
¿Cómo estás? Ooh, mozzarella. Ooh, mozzarella. Good.
Cheese.
Mozzarella is one of those cheeses I think kind of goes on everything to an extent. In a weird way.
Where's the logo? Oh, there it is.
You're making me hungry. Sorry.
Yes,
Go
yeah.
with cheese. I was hungry the other day, and I didn't really want to make anything. We didn't really have anything readily available, so I definitely,
It is normal when
definitely may or may not have taken a few bites out of cheese block. Also,
receive weeks of training
to counteract this.
You
Got to
will
make
have
do
to
self-discipline.
self-discipline.
Oh my goodness.
nothing much.
Also, what was that? Oh, that was
That's
the thingy.
that's your friends. They're okay.
Prawn suits! Yay! I don't know what this does, but... Oh,
That's what it does.
cool.
He's definitely got fun now. So that's your propulsion, right? You see that purple?
Oh,
unit on the
yeah.
side? Yeah.
Okay.
And your arms at the bottom show that you have two punchy arms, right?
Nice.
I'm making a cheese blocker half in the fridge.
Maybe. I don't know if anybody
Hey,
saw
have
that. Cheese block. Those are good.
When hungry, return to primate and eat raw ingredients.
Also, I don't know if anybody else saw that, but I definitely...
I mentioned that earlier. You can put it in there.
Okay.
Put it in there.
Cool.
Captain.
That's pretty cool.
Systems online.
Oh, you can even access storage in there. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it, in my opinion.
Is that
No, I don't know.
is that a loading chat or a loading symbol?
What a loading symbol.
Blue.
Wait, did we? Oh, that's a
Which-
buffering. It's definitely a buffering symbol.
Ah,
Also, why does it feel like the lights are on? Right?
they're not.
Okay. Why it
They
feels...
weren't.
Did I leave the lights on? Insufficient docking? Oh, I can't get the thingy back in.
Yeah, you gotta
Clear the...
move.
Oh well. Well,
Lag.
laggedy lag.
Hopefully it
Yeah.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we are...
Hopefully it wasn't playing Rocket League with people who have terrible internet bad. Not adding anybody, just saying.
Alright.
That mech was so dizzy, crash the stream.
No dense crash the stream.
Aw, dude.
It's a pretty dense mech. I mean, I like my mechs. I think everyone else can also agree with that one.
Not when it crashes the stream.
Yeah. I don't know. See, here's the thing though. Where's this light coming from? Is it coming from...
What?
It's like
What
there's...
light?
It's just like there's light. You know? Like,
I don't know, fam.
coming from my
Where's the light in the
suits?
thing?
I love how that's...
In any case,
in any case, I think that's... anything else we want to do, Cap?
I think it's a good time to call it because we got to the Doki Dog out.
The Doge. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I think...
Link sends everyone in chat his love. He's yeah.
Alright. Well, I think that's about it, guys.
We'll catch everyone next time. Shoot, we'll figure out what we're gonna do next time. I would tell you guys now, but I'm not really sure. I
Yeah.
could say what we might do, but that might not be right. So like,
Yeah.
I'll just say, hey, it's a surprise, right?
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us, and I think it's been actually a pretty productive stream,
Yeah.
which is saying something because normally, you know, we play and it's like,
Yeah.
but we did a lot, and we're very thankful that you guys were here to keep us entertained because, well, you know, otherwise we would just be talking to each other,
Great.
and that would be fun, but you know, very boring
Yeah.
at the same time. So,
Yeah.
thank you for
That's it.
being here. Thank you for
Yeah.
supporting our weird self.
Yes. Take it easy, Wilmer, Julio, Choi. And there were a lot of people who kind of popped in. Really nice. Really
Darren
nice.
was here briefly.
Darren
too.
was in here
He's
briefly. and
obligated
everything.
to be here.
He's obligated to be here.
I'm just kidding. Have a good one, Captain. Peace to you, fellow Captain. Everyone here. It's the Captain. Is that contradictory? No.
I don't think so.
Anyways,
All right.
somehow it was productive. I don't know. I don't think I'll get over that for a while.
It's truly something. Alrighty.
Anyways, have a good time zone.
Good time zone, everyone. Slava Ukraini.
Hi. And
And there's our dog. In
there's
case
the
anybody
dog.
wants it.
It's Link. He's giving you his love.
Agreed. Alright. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.
Adios. Okay, we'll be back soon.
Cheers,
We
everyone.
miss you too.
Cheers, everyone. Bye.